Well, guys, I am on my 4th backup account because somehow I got a 3-day timeout after I ended my live yesterday. After I ended my live, apparently I got a violation. So we are on my 4th backup account. Jesus. Crazy. I do. I have a 5th backup account. It's Diavatox 8647A. Letter A. I guess I have to make another one. They are relentless, huh? Now that we got MAGA TikTok, because apparently it's now MAGA Central. We're going to get fucking pummeled every day. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Please share, share, share. A lot of people do not have this account. My main account, I have 46,000 followers. On this one, I have 2,000. So a lot of people, thank you, Lee. I know a lot of you will follow me anywhere, and I appreciate it so freaking much. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Let me get, oh, come on. I'm trying to play the Diablo SmackDown song, but it has a stupid ad. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Ugh. Oh, no, I'm just going into 200. All right, here we go. She signs on every day at 4, waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie and runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge her fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit them with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running the show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Jim of the Jew. With MAGAs in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA tweets wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, especially you, MAGA men, the most emotional creatures on the planet. Holy moly. Hey, guys, we are on my 4th
fourth backup account because somehow after I got off my live yesterday, I got bananaed for 3 days after I was already off. So, yeah. So now we're on this account. So if you all share it out, I know that it is not everybody has this account. This is my fourth backup, so I know a lot of people don't have it. So if you guys could all share it out to as many people as you can, I really appreciate it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Dawn, thank you for the $1 cash ups. Sorry, I'm trying to get there. Dawn, thank you for the $1. Trump loyalist owns Dominion now. Yes, I read that they bought it. I read that a MAGA loyalist bought Dominion voting machines. Fucking fabulous. We'll still have elections. They just won't be free and fair. They'll be like Russia, where he gets like 90% of the vote. Richard, do you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
29, Illinois.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I think as a Trump supporter, I was not very happy about Trump yesterday.
About what? Getting the
I was not
C-19
very
shot?
happy about what Trump did yesterday.
What, got a C-19 booster?
No, he sent out a tweet that tanked the markets.
Oh, well, that's because he's an idiot. He's literally the dumbest person that's ever sat in that office. And he's done it multiple times. He's done it multiple times. Every time he gets his feelings hurt, he gets like, well, I'm going to put more tariffs on him. I'm surprised he's not going to put tariffs on Norway because they didn't give him the Nobel Peace Prize. He's a petulant child. He's ridiculous.
But anyways, I think for Trump to reverse my opinion, the S&P 500 has to be really low, and he has to be go buy stocks, guys, and the stock down. I'll be a Trump supporter again.
So you regret your vote right now?
Well, maybe. We'll see.
How come it's the stock market? How come it's not that they're snatching people up off the streets? They're kidnapping people, throwing them into internment camps. What he's doing is not deportation. What he's doing is kidnapping and imprisoning. They're not deporting people. Deportation is a legal process that a judge signs off on a paper that has them be returned to their home country. What they're doing is kidnapping people, violating their Fourth and Fifth Amendments, and throwing them into makeshift jails and internment camps, for lack of a better word, where they don't have legal representation or anything. So why is it the stock market and not his inhumane treatment of human beings, your red line?
Well, I guess the ICE thing I didn't like either. I think he went overboard.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you know that he funded? Do you know how much money was allocated to ICE in the Big Beautiful Bill?
No. How much?
I believe it was 75 million or 175 million. I'd have to look it up, but he literally gave them more money than other countries give their military.
170 million? That's not that much. Yeah, I mean, in terms of government spending, 170 million is not that much.
Can you tell me how many other police departments or law enforcement officers get that kind of funding?
Well, if it's for the whole country, right? It's not that much, right? You divide that by 52 states, and it's $3 million.
They're not going into all 50 states. They're only going into blue cities that he doesn't like.
I mean, that's where the illegal migrants are, right?
No. And they're not getting illegal migrants. Remember during his campaign, he said, we're going to get out all the criminals. That's all he talked about was fucking criminals. Do you know that 6% of the people that have been snatched up by ICE have been actual criminals? The rest have just been working of people that have just families and people working.
Yeah, I think a lot of those stories are pretty sad. There are people who have been here for 20 years, they have a life.
Right. So he's not going after criminals. He's going after anyone with anyone with brown skin. So first of all, they're racially profiling them, basically going up to them like the Gestapo and asking to see their fucking papers. This is like 1930s Germany, dude. This is not okay. And why the stock market seems to be the red line for you is the problem I have with all of that.
Well,
it should be the inhumane treatment and them violating their constitutional rights should be way more of an importance to you than the stock market.
So, like, I guess, like, it's bad, but it has its positives.
No, what could possibly be positive of yanking mothers away from their children, throwing them into camps where they don't get any representation for lawyers, they can't reach their families, and they've lost a bunch of these people. There's 1,200 people missing from Alligator Alcatraz that their families don't know where they are. So how in any part of this is it positive? Please do tell.
Well, it's stopping people from wanting to come here illegally.
Oh yes, because we become a terror state. What a great reputation the United States has. What's written on the side of the Statue of Liberty? I don't know. Why don't you Google it? Go Google what it says. Go Google what it says. Yeah. We're supposed to be the beacon on the hill. We're supposed to be where everyone can come for the American dream. Shut your fucking mouth while I'm speaking. Okay, I've let you talk over me many times, and now I'm not going to be nice. I do not allow grown men or any man to speak over me. So tourists aren't coming. I live in Florida. I live within 15 to 20 miles of Disney World. People are not coming to even tourists. They're like, yeah, fuck you. So it's affecting tourism as well. Number two, I don't give a fuck. To be quite honest with you, if somebody has a paper, if they're here paying their taxes and they're contributing members to society, I don't really give a fuck. I would be happier if they deported all the white, misogynistic, racist fuckers who are the ones who commit all the crime. So the people that are committing the crime in this country are straight white men. Why don't we start getting rid of them? Send them back to Europe. Because it's not the immigrants, it's not people of color, it's not the immigrants that are committing most crime in this country. It's men. It's particularly white men. So why don't we send them back to Europe? Wherever they came from, let's send them back to Germany, Ireland, wherever they came from originally, send them back. Because they're the ones that are actually doing all of the crime. It's not fucking immigrants. Leave them alone.
Well, I think you live in the white neighborhood, so I feel like this is not.
I live in a white neighborhood, dude. Almost every one of my neighbors is an immigrant. Literally, my next door neighbors to that side don't speak English. The next door neighbors to this side, yeah, that's a white family. The one next to that is a Latino family. The one next to that is a Latino family. And then on the other side of my mom and dad is a family from Cuba. Like, I literally am surrounded by immigrants. They're the best fucking people and the best neighbors I've ever had.
I think they're all legal, right?
I don't give a shit. I've never asked.
Well, if you buy a house,
they didn't buy it. They're renting it. I never said they bought it. Nope. Don't care. Don't care one bit. Because they're good neighbors. They're good people. They get up. They go to work every day. They go outside with their kids. Their kids play in the yard. I don't care what their status is. I literally could care less.
I think they came in like in the last 4 years. I think they've been here for a while.
Sorry. How many people do you think came in during the Biden administration? Because you people have no fucking clue about numbers.
10 million.
Do you ever Google anything before you open your mouth?
Yeah.
Can you Google how many people came in through how many undocumented immigrants there are in the United States right now? If you want me to tell you, I can, but I'd rather you look it up because you guys don't ever look shit up.
In the last 4 years.
No, I didn't say that. How many undocumented immigrants are in the United States right now? Total.
26 million.
14 million in the last 50 years. 14. Only 4 came in under the Biden administration because of C-19 and the destabilization of a lot of their countries and opportunities. So they came here. So you're just wrong, spectacularly wrong. And Joe Biden didn't do anything that changed the border policy to allow anyone in. It was the product of a global pandemic.
Wait, so we increased our illegal immigration by 50%?
No,
That's a lot.
4.
Well, if we went from 10 to 14, that's a 40% increase.
So what? And why? You guys never say why. You guys never say why.
Yeah, well, the first thing Biden did was reverse all Trump's executive orders.
Nope. The executive orders are not laws or policy. And a border wall is stupid. Yeah, border walls are stupid and ineffective for immigration because they just could go over them, or they have the underground tunnels they could go under. That's an ineffective way of doing it. All he did was not continue building the wall. What did he fucking do? What else did he do?
Well, people react to vibes, right?
No, only Gen Z, only you people react to vibes, okay? Nobody reacts to fucking vibes. Nobody goes with vibes, dude. We go with facts and data.
Maybe you, but not the illegal migrants. They go, we love Biden, and then they just came.
And Kamala Harris stood right up on TV and said, do not come here. It is not safe. Do not come here. She literally was on TV saying, do not come here. Again, if you continue to talk over me, I will shove a sock in your mouth permanently. When I am speaking, you are not. When did Joe Biden put in the very first border bill that he was proposing for the border? Do you know? You can unmute to answer the question, but stop talking over me.
Wait, sorry, what?
When was the first time that Joe Biden introduced a border wall package, a border policy to be passed through Congress? When? The first time.
2022?
Huh?
2022?
No, actually day one. And the Republicans refused to pass it. He introduced the bill 7 different times and the Republicans refused to do anything about it. So you can't blame the border on Joe Biden when the Republicans in Congress refused to do anything about the border. And then when Joe Biden said, Donald Trump, come to the White House, come work with me. I'll even give you partial credit. Come work with me to get a fix on the border. Donald Trump, excuse me, I am speaking. And Donald Trump, no, thank you. No, thank you. So then Joe Biden said, hey, I'll let a Republican in Congress write it. So he asked James Lankford of Oklahoma. Very, very, very conservative Republican. He sat down and wrote out the James Lankford bill. Democrats gave concessions that they never would have given in the past just because something needed to be done. And so they went on TV and they said, we have a bipartisan border bill that everyone's willing to pass. Donald Trump said, absolutely not. He called Mike Johnson. He said, if you pass that bill, we will primary you and anyone that votes for it, because I am not giving Joe Biden a win during an election year. That was before Kamala. That was before he jumped out. That was before he dropped out because it was in February. He didn't drop out to July. So he specifically told them, do not pass it. James Lankford was very upset. He was really upset because he took a lot of time to write that and a lot of negotiation with the Democrats. And they refused to pass it because Donald Trump told them not to. Donald Trump did not give a shit about the border. He didn't give a shit about national security. He didn't give a shit about anybody crossing the border. He was not going. He put himself above the country because he's like, you are not passing that shit, because he had nothing else to campaign on except for fear mongering you guys about the border. So Donald Trump himself doesn't give a fucking rat's ass about the border.
Okay, so the first day, January 20, 2021, the name of the bill is the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021. And what it did was establish an earned path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants into the country.
Correct.
So
for the ones that have been living here, just like we just talked about, giving them a pathway to citizenship for the people. for the people that have been here in this country working for 15, 20, 10, 30 years with their families. It was giving them a path to citizenship. What's wrong with that?
The required continued residence before applying for citizenship would be shortened from 5 years to 3 years.
Yes. And
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's not really a border bill.
it was.
Make everybody legal bill.
Right. They pay taxes. It would be a net positive on the GDP. If they're already living here, then why do you fucking care? You're just a fucking racist. If you don't want them here, you're just a racist. You're just a racist. Shut up. You're a racist. I don't talk to racists. I think I'm done talking to you. You're just a racist. Because it vets people. There's that maniacal laugh right before you guys crash the fuck out. Chill out, dude. I don't like to talk to racists. You guys come up with every fucking excuse other than just Trump is a piece of shit.
Well, I learned a new talking point because the first bill he signed. Why would I slur? I'm genuinely like happy that I learned something new today. The 1-year deadline for filing asylums will be eliminated, so they can just stay and wait. People denied asylum.
And what was the one? And what was the one? And what was it for the James Langford Act, the final one? What was it for that? For seeking asylum?
Well, I think if your first bill is to make
No. Answer my question. Answer my question. No. Answer my question. Don't go back to what you want to say. Answer my question.
I think
I think
it's very important.
it's very important that you answer my fucking question. Thank you. What was the time frame for asylum seekers to be processed? Go. You're not just going to answer what you want. You're going to answer my question. In the James Langford bill, what was it? I invited you to unmute. There's no reason you can't unmute because you have an invitation on the middle of your screen. If you're not unmuting, it's because you don't want to. If you don't know, you can just say you don't know.
Hold on. The James Langford bill, which one?
Answer the question.
Yeah. Wait, what's the question again? Sorry.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You 10-second Tom? I said,
Talk about the 2024 bill. So, I mean, this timeline's not really making sense.
I said, okay, all right, I'm going to move on. You're frustrating the fuck out of me. I'm not doing it anymore. Goodbye. It made it so you were processed. Your asylum claim was processed in less than a year. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Fucking don't know anything. It was less than a year to process. So that way they weren't staying in the country for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years waiting for their asylum case. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. How'd you vote for Trump?
I did, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
What state did you vote in?
Florida.
I'm so surrounded by people like you. So gross. What did you want to say?
Don't you remember me, Diablo?
I haven't even looked at your name. Oh, Muscles and Nursing. You're on my 4th backup account because I've blocked you on all my other accounts. She just couldn't wait to come up and say hi. What do you want?
I think Trump's doing a great job on immigration. I think he's doing a great job on our economy. We have a 3.8%, annualized GDP as per last report.
But everything else is gone to shit. Nothing's cheaper. His job creation's trash. Absolutely garbage. The stock market tanked yesterday again. He's doing awful.
Well, the stock market tanked after reaching all-time highs once again. So, it goes up, it goes down.
Yeah. Uh-huh. By him, every time he threatens tariffs, it tanks. Then all his friends make a bunch of money. It's market manipulation as well. Just so
I
you
know
know.
I bought calls
I know, because you're a piece of shit. I know.
because I know it's just.
I know. I know. Do you have anything of value to say?
Sure, I do. I've been saying things of value.
You're just lying. You're just lying.
What did I lie
The
about?
economy is not doing great. The job numbers are abysmal. The stock market, most people don't invest in the stock market. That doesn't help everyday Joe Schmo. That doesn't help. It doesn't help everyday people. You guys help me with that. Guys, help me with my flash goal. I need 21 more people to send one rose, if you could, to help knock out this flash goal. I really do appreciate it.
If the stock market doesn't matter, then why did you bring it up?
It does. I'm just saying. The only reason why the stock market's doing well is two things. It's because a lot of companies front loaded and bought a whole bunch of fucking inventory before the tariffs hit. And number two, because of AI. So, and most people aren't invested in those things. So it really doesn't help the average everyday working person in this country. So that's why it's not an indication of how well the country's doing financially. It's how wealthy people are doing financially.
So then why did you bring it up?
She didn't. The last guest did. But why are you staying on it? Do you have anything else to
She
add?
did bring it up. Now just
No, she actually didn't. It was the previous guest.
Well, she did, but I got here, so.
No, she didn't. Move on. What else do you want to talk about? Because I noticed you're not talking about how there was a huge crash in the market yesterday at all. You just want to record and then crash down again. But you don't want to talk about how well Joe Biden was in office. It did very well. But now we want to move on. What else would you like to talk about other than the stock market that does not impact regular people?
Why am I
Not to mention we're still in a recovery phase from the $11 trillion that was lost. But by all means, what's the next topic?
Why am I not?
What's the next topic, Muscles? What's the next topic? What's the next topic, Muscles?
We're on the same topic. We're on the economy.
She asked you to move on. She said she doesn't want to talk about the stock market because it impacts the wealthy, not the regular people. No, she said the regular economy, not the stock market.
Okay, we can talk about the regular economy then.
Move on. Yeah, let's talk about the price of groceries. Let's talk about how regular people are being impacted. Let's talk about the price of healthcare. Let's talk about the fact that gasoline is going in the wrong direction. Let's talk about the fact that natural gas is not being sold to any other country because they're buying it elsewhere. Let's talk about those things that are actually impacting daily, average, ordinary American citizens that they are stealing our tax dollars from.
Interesting that you didn't mention GDP growth because it's doing so well.
Oh, for God's sakes, you people are insufferable.
They are.
I mean, even in a regular environment, price is going to go up because the Fed's target is 2%.
No, that's not it. It's tariffs, dude. You guys are just too fucking dumb. Honestly. To be completely honest, you guys are uneducated. You're fools. You're dumb. You believe the opposite of what's true. You believe right is wrong, wrong is right. The sky is green. The grass is blue. You literally believe everything opposite of what's actually fucking happening. Everything. Everything. Quite literally everything. You believe the opposite.
And not to mention the fact that we can't even trust the numbers anymore because any person that was an independent that literally did the process of actual factual data and numbers has been lied about by this administration from the get-go. They fired every person that would not agree with Donald Trump and this administration that's corrupt. So we can't even trust as Americans that our government is giving us the actual data. We have to wait for private organizations like ADP to give us the actual numbers with regard to jobs and losses. So please miss me with your 0.06% increase. Please miss me with that.
0.06, you're saying that you're referencing the GDP growth is only 0.06 increase from the previous year.
I find it ironic that you're still talking about it, but you didn't talk about the first quarter being so
dismal.
Yeah, because we upped our imports. A lot of countries.
No, I know it's really hard for you to recognize that the greediest is trying to steal from the neediest, but we're going to find out as this year progresses. You're going to be one of the people that has to recognize that you voted for corruption and it literally annihilated the American way, the increases that were happening, the economy that was growing, the actual infrastructure that was happening, the actual PACT Act that was providing for veterans. You're going to have to recognize that what you voted for was to harm all the people who were actually working for America.
So what infrastructure did Biden build actually? Because he didn't build a lot of roads, just these solar charging stations. How many of them actually happened? Like what infrastructure?
Have you looked at the interactive map from the infrastructure package?
He wouldn't do that. That would mean that he'd have to admit that under Biden and Harris it actually grew. And actually, weren't there governors and senators, Diva, that were taking credit for that?
Oh,
they didn't vote for it?
Not only that, this guy right here, this little orange twat waffle, he's doing it too. Because I showed you at the end of my street the sign that said, "Thank you to President Biden for the infrastructure package," because there's a brand new neighborhood. They widened the road. There's a brand new development with all new housing going in across the street. We got new pipes, all water pipes, and all new fiber optic cabling. And there was a sign at the end of our street that said, "Due to the infrastructure package by President Joseph R. Biden." Donald Trump right now is replacing those signs with signs that say his name. Those projects are so good. Okay, they're so good that this little Cheeto McFuck nugget over here is now taking those signs down and putting his name on them. He's taking credit for the infrastructure projects that are happening that started under Joe Biden. And a lot of governors did the exact same thing. They're like, "Oh, look at the check we have for this infrastructure project." Yeah, thank you, Joe Biden. They were all under Joe Biden. But you guys just didn't give him credit because you wanted to call him a corpse and all these other things that weren't true. And you guys demonized him, and he's going to go down in history. Once you guys get out of your head out of Trump's bunghole, one day your children and grandchildren are going to learn that Joe Biden was probably one of the most consequential presidents of this generation because he got the most packages passed, most legislation passed since FDR. Talking infrastructure, manufacturing, chips and sciences, inflation reduction. I mean, for a corpse, he was doing pretty fucking good.
I have a question for Muscles, Diva. I want to know how he feels about Sharia law. How do you feel about Sharia law, Muscles?
Not a fan of it.
Not a fan of it? Why is that?
Because it's extremely barbaric and backwards.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, we have something in common. I agree with you. So I guess you must be super excited about letting the country of Qatar to literally build in Idaho, right? A military base. That must be so exciting for you. All of you MAGA who always talk about Sharia law, who always talk about how they're all T groups, right?
Oh,
you
wait.
must be over the moon about allowing
Jim.
a military base in Idaho.
Did you remember in 2015 when Donald Trump said Qatar has been a funder of terrorism at a very high level, and they're the ones who actually fund Hamas, and now they get a Qatari Air Force facility?
It's barbaric. Did you notice he said that? But notice he's awfully quiet now when I'm asking him the direct question about how do you feel about them allowing Qatar to build a military base in the middle of Idaho?
I'm just looking this up to verify this.
Oh, you're looking it up to verify it? It's been on national news for the last 2 days, dude.
Pete Hegseth had a whole ass press conference with the guy from Qatar, and he was like, "Only Donald Trump could have done this." And I guess they're getting their payment back from the plane they gave him. I guess is the quid pro quo from the $400 million plane.
And Diva, do you or do you not remember Hillary Clinton on the debate stage saying he was going to make deals with T groups?
Yep.
And so Kamala Harris.
She did.
Oh my gosh. It's almost as if we knew he was corrupt.
It's almost as if we were trying to warn you, and you told us we were fearmongers and we were hysterical and we were lying and all those other things.
Yeah, so it's not its own base, it's a partnership. So I don't know what this is.
Are you going to actually excuse it?
Like,
Are you actually you're gonna excuse it? Is that what we're gonna hear?
Yes.
That you're gonna excuse
Yes.
that a known harborist country of Hezbollah and Hamas are now going to be allowed to be in partnership in a U.S. military base here in the U.S. You're okay with that?
Why do you guys always have to exaggerate?
You're okay with that? No, don't.
Okay, I'll play.
You're okay with that?
I'll play the video. No, don't tell me that we're making shit up. I will play you the press conference from Pete Hegseth. It was Pete Hegseth that said they were going to build. He used the word build a military base in Idaho. We heard him say build. Okay, so let me pull that up for you because you always think we're lying. Fuck you. I'm not lying. Those were his words.
Well, no, I was saying she was making it.
And no.
His words.
No.
Can I finish the sentence, please?
No, we already heard you. But I want to know why you can't answer the question. Are you okay with this administration allowing Qatar to literally build or partner with a military base in the United States of America? It has never been done, never allowed, known T group, known country that harbors terrorists.
Okay, here we go.
No one other than President Trump could have achieved the peace that what we believe will be a lasting peace in Gaza. And Qatar played a substantial role from the beginning, working with our folks to ensure that came about. So I want to thank you for that historic piece. We look forward to joining the president as that gets, it's already been delivered, but as that's formally signed as well. And I'm also proud that today we're signing a letter of acceptance to build a Qatari Emiri Air Force facility at the Mountain Home Air Base in Idaho. Location will be host a contingent of Qatari F-15s and pilots to enhance our combined training, increase lethality, interoperability. It's just a
Yeah, we have control of the base. I don't see the big deal.
No, it doesn't say that. No, it did not say that. Did not say that. This is what's wrong with MAGA. You will do anything to support the absolute incompetence of this administration and put Americans at risk. They are selling us off piece by piece. You want to talk about the Nobel Peace Prize? You better learn to spell it right. P-I-E-C-E. Because he is literally selling America to enemies of our country.
Yeah, so I'm reading the CBS article. It says, quote Hegseth, Qatar will not have their own base in the United States nor anything like base. We control the existing base.
No, they're doing damage control now. Damage control. They signed a letter.
So, I don't know what to tell you. I read it from
Sir.
the sources saying you guys are lying.
No.
No, we're not lying.
When has a military come from another country to learn in the United States and have joint, that was his words, joint control of a military base?
Mm-hmm. Cat got his tongue, I guess.
Every single American citizen should be up in arms calling your senators right now to literally tell them that this should not be allowed. It should not be accepted. This is the United States of America. We do not allow foreign bases to be built on our soil, especially those who have harbored TV groups. Let me repeat that. Especially those who have harbored Hamas and Hezbollah. The literal T groups that are literally harming women and children of Israel, who we were supposed to be protecting, and who are harming women and children in Gaza. Because if you're going to hold them accountable for harming Israel, you have to hold them accountable for also harming the people of Palestine, because they were harmed by Hamas and by Israel. I'll say it full chest.
So to answer Val's earlier question, the U.S. does
Fuck you. Answer my question. I asked you a question before Val got up here. Answer my question.
What about his question? He asked.
Answer my question. I asked you a question 10 minutes before Val got here. You're not going to do your misogynist twist on us. Diva and I were having a conversation with you before Val got up here. Are you okay with the U.S. military doing joint forces with Qatar. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with that. I've already
No,
answered.
you're not. You literally said you were against Sharia law, and because it's this administration doing it, you will literally sell out your own country. You are pathetic.
What does that have to do with Sharia law?
Because that country runs on.
That's what their country runs on.
I'm
You're
not
so
saying we
dumb.
can't ally with countries that run on Sharia law.
They just did.
Sir, absolutely not.
We did that with Saudi Arabia. We did that with lots of countries.
Sir, what happened the last time pilots trained from the Middle East in this country?
Oh, I know.
That was like civilian pilots.
Ah,
Doesn't matter. What happened the last time pilots trained to fly in this country?
I know.
Well, Middle Eastern pilots have been training long since then.
Now answer the question.
Where do we normally train pilots from other countries?
I don't know.
In their country,
Right.
in their planes that they bought them from us.
Well, we've done this before. We've done this before with other countries.
When?
The Shepherd Air Force Base in Texas had like a joint NATO joint jet pilot training program.
NATO, they're allies.
Luke Air Force Base was pilots from
Qatar is not.
Japan and others training on F-35 and F-16.
Japan, imagine that. What is Japan?
Saudi Arabia.
What is Japan? I specified the Middle East.
Correct.
Well, I'm saying like we've had like other countries, like
Allied countries, yes.
So
We've never had a country do that. That we have allied or that we're not allies.
well, there are allied.
Qatar is not an ally of this country.
And they're not part of NATO.
No, they are
They
not
are
an ally.
now, Val. They gave them a $400 billion plane, so now they are, right? Now all of a sudden they stroked the ego and they gave them a plane, and so now all of a sudden they're allies. But 10 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, they were supposedly T groups, right? Harboring T
Right.
groups by Trump's own admission.
So Saudi Arabia and Singapore aren't in NATO, but we hosted them. You know, it wasn't just NATO; it was other countries too.
And what happened after we
But right now,
entertained
none
the
of us agree
Saudis?
with Saudi Arabia being allowed to do the things that they're being allowed to do either, especially after the Jamal Khashoggi issue and the fact that the Saudi prince is known for harming people and the whole family based on 9/11. So please miss me with your bullshit.
Okay, what about Japan and Singapore?
Japan is an ally.
But they're not NATO.
So
They're
what?
not in that region.
Okay,
We're
well,
talking about the Middle East.
okay,
He specifically asked you about the Middle East.
Well, I don't think
We're not talking about Japan and Singapore.
Well, no, he was asking.
He asked you about the Middle East.
There's only one group of pilots from the Middle East that we've let come train in the U.S.
Oh, and I know who that is. I bet you he doesn't.
Like, why are we making this arbitrary distinction? Because you made the
Because this is a country known
For terrorism.
terrorism.
Funny how I brought the topic up, but he's not talking to me or you, Diva. He's only talking to Val.
Yeah, well, you know he's a misogynist. That's easy. Even my daughter said he's not even addressing you guys. He's a misogynist.
Jen, you want like some priority when Val asked the question earlier.
No, Val didn't ask the question, dude. And see, this is the problem with men like you and why our country's where it's at. This is why so many of you are so lonely and you think showing your abdomen on TikTok is going to get you somewhere in life. It's not. You're disgusting from the inside. Nobody cares about what you think anymore. You are literally willing to sell your country out for white supremacy and misogyny, and it's going to backfire. Mark my words. You are going to go down in history as supporting one of the most corrupt administrations that harmed the United States of America and everything that we stood for. You are disgusting.
And I thought it was about America first, right? I wanted to make sure.
I have a background for that too, Val. Good, man, you are just segueing into all my points here. Hold on. Qatar, right. Qatar gets an Air Force base. Argentina gets $20 billion, and Americans get a government shutdown.
Why we send in $20 billion?
Well, that's a loan. It's more of a loan. It's not
That's
a
not a loan.
It is.
There's nothing that says
They have to pay it back. It's like everything's
Y'all spent. I want to mind you, the last almost 4 years.
Talking about fucking Ukraine.
Talking about Ukraine, which actually is a signed line or Lend-Lease deal. Signed.
Well, no,
So now I want to know where's the paperwork in the signature?
But this is a
We know
lease.
where it is for
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Exactly.
Where's the paperwork in the signature for Argentina? Please, I'll wait.
I mean, I looked it up. It's a loan.
It's not a loan.
Is it signed?
Get this BS from.
Like it's some exchange.
Where did you read that it was a loan?
I don't know. I looked it up on like ChatGPT. And
What do we get?
Oh my god. Did you ask ChatGPT if it was signed?
Is there a yes, sir? What are we getting from Argentina?
They have to it's like an exchange agreement. They have to pay it back at some point.
At some point. That's how contracts work. You just give it back to us at some point. At some point. Whatever you want to give it back, you can give it back, Argentina. Because Muscles and Nursing says it just whenever.
Just whenever. But sir, I gotta ask you this nice little question.
Fucking A, they're so dumb.
How much does it cost to feed children in school?
Free school lunches.
I don't know the number.
How much does it cost? How much are we cutting off of our SNAP benefits?
I'm not sure.
How much are we cutting from Medicaid?
He's still ChatGPT. Give him a minute. While I'm waiting, Teresa, thank you for the $2 Cash App for a $2 challenge. So if everybody to help support my live, I really, really do appreciate it. $2 challenge. Everyone, they were challenging everyone to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo, which is just Diava Talks, and it's at the right there in the blue sticker. If you want to help support my live, I really do appreciate it. Any and all donations are accepted. But somebody did put in a $2 challenge, so if you'd like to do that, you may do that. Thank you. Muscles, did you find the answer yet?
Yeah, so Argentina is a currency swap. So Argentina, they pay us in pesos, we give them dollars, and then they have to pay it back. They have to do the same exchange at a future rate and a future amount. So they'll have to repay the full amount. So
in the future, is that signed? Is there a signed deal? Or is this just a gentleman's shake?
I think this is an agreement. This is
okay. Agreements have signatures.
An agreement with another dictator, by the way. Okay, so another country we would not ever normally support. Now, I'm going to go back to the questions I asked you. How many people got laid off day before yesterday?
You're talking about with the government, the cuts from the government. I think it was 5,000 or 4,000.
4,000 people.
Oh, Val, I just did a quick Google, and the AI overview comes up. There was 2 different $20 billion agreements involving Argentina that have been finalized in 2025. That's 40 billion. That's 40 billion.
40 billion. But these are swaps, so they're gonna have to pay it back. So.
When, honey bun? When?
The agreement hasn't been made public, so I don't know. But you guys will say that.
It's not been made public.
$40 billion agreement with another country should be made public. Has there ever been a time in the past that we've made
Fucking
a
moron.
$40 billion deal with a government that wasn't made public?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to this.
That would be a no, sir. You can go up and look up every piece of equipment, everything that we have done in Ukraine. Every piece of it. But now we can't see this deal. Just like we couldn't see the deal with Qatar or the plane. We couldn't see the deal, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't see the deal with that went on in or United Arab Emirates. Okay, there's a lot of deals happening right now that we can't see.
You can't see.
Yeah.
And all I'm seeing
Such a transparency.
Well, there were agreements with the Fed swap currencies with France, UK, Germany, Italy. These agreements were,
and we can see.
that's happened in the past. So
And we can see them.
No, these were not made fully public.
Oh yes, sir. They're all. When it comes to public funds and public.
Then
money,
how did you find it if it wasn't public?
No, the agreement itself was not public.
Yes, it is. The agreements are always public. How do you think we know about the deal that helped us?
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at these listings right here. Where these agreement, the swaps were not made fully public. So you're lying about these agreements not being fully public.
Public
It's happened in the past. So they haven't.
money has to be accounted for.
You're just lying.
To the public, no sir. I'm
You
not.
just didn't do your research. We've done swaps where we
Oh
did
no! Shut the fuck up, dude. You don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about. Okay.
These are. I'm looking at these like this agreements that were
sir.
public.
Here's the thing, sir. At the same time, we're giving all this money to these other countries. We are cutting budgets
For our own people.
American people.
Exactly.
Well, this is a loan. This isn't like giving. So, in this instance, the money you brought up,
No, it's
you're now giving away
sir,
from.
until there's an actual agreement signed that the American people can read. This is a giveaway.
I mean, we've done this before. We've done swaps with central bank before. These agreements haven't been.
This is not a central bank swap.
So loud, so wrong.
Yeah, that's value. So loud, so wrong.
No, I'm talking about you.
Anybody think I'm wrong? Sir, what's our job market like right now?
Why are we loaning countries all this money but cutting benefits for our own people? That's not America first. That's the point.
What's our job market like?
Are massive. They're going to take us down.
What is our job market like right
What's our GDP growth like right now?
now?
No, it's not.
Yes, actually it is.
3.8%.
Sir, it is down.
No, it's not.
Over the course of this administration, GDP growth is down.
Is 3.8% down from last year?
Oh,
We said at the beginning of this administration, pay a fucking attention.
Well, I'm talking about the quarter growth now. I'm talking about second.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
it has
okay.
nowhere to go but fuck it up. It still has not reached the levels that it was at
No jobs either.
when he took over. Now, what is our job growth in this?
So we had 3.8% when he took over.
Sir, what was our job growth right now?
We lost jobs.
For how many months in a row?
I think 1.
3.
3.
July was revised, and so was August. September came in as a negative, which means when it's revised, it'll be a large negative.
Real quick, Tara with an E. Tara with an E. Thank you for the $50 Venmo. You really do the work, my friend. Thank you so much, as always. Love you. Thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate your support. It means everything to me. Thank you so much.
Now, what's our employment market look like, sir? What are the number of jobs compared to the people that are unemployed right now?
I think our unemployment's around like 4.3%.
And right, we don't even know that number's true, right?
I guess like you're just gonna say any non totally negative number is like, oh, we don't even know if that's true. So you can just have it both ways.
No, they're fudging the numbers. When the last jobs report came out, he fired the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics because they were so dismal. They're cooking. They're not even.
Isn't it funny that it's almost like I said this 20 minutes ago and he just didn't listen to a damn word I said?
Of course.
Well, you use the numbers when you're there in your favor, so that's confirmation.
But that numbers in our
You're willing to
those
accept
numbers-
that.
Those numbers aren't in anybody's favor.
We're Americans too,
You're
boo.
You're willing to accept numbers when they support your argument, but then
No,
there's
sir.
something positive. And
You
you're
have
like,
see this is your craziness on your side of the aisle that really believes that Democrats want to see us fail. We don't.
No,
Well, we literally just heard them brag about firing an additional 4,000 federal workers. Who do you think that's going to impact? It is going to impact every person that relies on those federal jobs to process whatever it is they were doing, whether that's food programs, healthcare programs, civil servant jobs. Every one of those people impacts millions of American lives. You guys are fools.
I think the government is way overblown, and a lot of these people are wasting money.
Sir, no, way overblown is listening to you talk. Okay? Way overblown is not understanding what's really happening in this country to real American people. It's not understanding what's happening to actual American farmers right now. It's not actually not understanding what's happening to American industry and business right now. It's not understanding how the housing market is on a railroad with another train about to collide head to head.
I mean, you guys have been saying this for like
No, sir.
You guys
I have not.
I
I have not. I saw the beginning of this in his last term, and I talked about it, and I talked about the corrections that would have to be made to fix it. And now we are looking at this straight in the face because as unemployment goes up and has already began, foreclosures start to go up.
Hey, Mel, are U.S. military service members getting paid right now?
Right now and for 30 days.
Are they getting paid during the shutdown?
At the end of 30 days, they will not get paid.
Mhm.
So there's a 30-day window.
And so that means what else gets impacted by that shutdown?
Military personnel, housing, food programs, everything for them as well.
And that includes their health, which is AKA TRICARE, correct?
Correct.
So not only did it impact their pay, it impacted their health care. So all of those military service member families are not going to get service to their health as well. There are children in this country, American military service members' families' children, that are on life necessary medications and treatments that they will not receive because of this shutdown due to the greed of the Republican Congress and this administration. You should all be disgusted in yourselves.
We'll tell the Democrats to pass the resolution to keep the lights on. I don't know.
No, we're not
That's
passing
right.
a resolution that takes away health care.
Nope.
These are Obamacare. Well, like, why don't you want to keep the lights on for the military then? Why not just pass the resolution?
Sir, the health care affects everyone.
Why do the Democrats always want to do these stuff like such large packages? Why can't they just
No, hold on, sir. This ain't a large package.
It's not a large package. All I did was ask him to not do the subsidies.
This is a continuing resolution that the Republicans are trying to change.
They could change it to a simple majority vote.
You pass the resolution in the House to like keep the lights on, just do like the basic stuff. The Democrats don't want to pass that.
No, the Republican. Listen to me. Listen. They can change it today. If they don't change anything from March, they could change this to a simple 51 vote instead of 60 threshold. But they made changes to the continuing resolution. They didn't allow Democrats to have a say. They didn't negotiate with Democrats. They're just like, fuck you. We're passing it just like this. And then we're going to blame it on you if you don't let us.
The House passed a resolution. All the Senate has to do is pass it. So that would like keep the lights on. It would keep everything going.
And that's not how it works.
That's how you know Muscles has been listening to only Mikey Johnson and his Grindr account.
That's true.
That's really Mikey Johnson's phrase, keep the lights on.
Yeah, that's not how it works. If they don't make any changes to the continuing resolution that took place in March,
They can pass it with 51.
Which funds ACA, which funds everything else that moves forward, which funds emergency health care. Okay, that I don't understand what you don't get. If they pull those funds, they made a change to the continuing resolution. When they made that change to the continuing resolution, that's what now requires.
That's why it needs 60. Right.
Well, the Democrats should just vote for it.
You're not listening.
American people, hear me clearly. We are not going to vote for taking health care from the American people. In the fucking story.
Then all your federal workers are going to get laid off.
Dude, are you not listening? Are you not listening? Could you please open your motherfucking ears before I drop you? Listen one time, okay? Listen, okay? Listen.
He literally just
If-
said your federal workers are going to get laid off. You do understand they're also your federal workers, right? Somebody
No, I want-
right now is being impacted by the ACA being cut. Somebody you know right now is not receiving SNAP benefits because of the cuts made by this administration. Somebody you know is not receiving life-saving medications and treatments because of this administration. So please stop with it, your federal government, because it's our federal government. That's the problem. They have made you guys believe so much crap that you don't even understand. You're voting against your own best interest.
And I need you to listen. The Republicans made changes to the continuing resolution. The Republicans made changes to the continuing resolution. All they have to do is take those changes out and it'll pass tomorrow. This has nothing to do with the Democrats at all.
And these changes are the ACA stuff.
Yes, it's taking away the ACA subsidies and stuff that millions of people will lose their health care. So all they have to do is take that out and take that stuff out, and it'll be passed by 51 vote. That's it.
Democrats have to do is pass it.
Okay. No, I'm done. I can't. If you don't understand, this is the fucking Republicans. The Republicans are playing a game. The Republicans are doing this. All they have to do is just not take away the ACA shit.
And just
Fucking
for
idiot.
everybody else to understand that those subsidies aren't just going to affect Democrats. They're going to affect every American that's on the ACA. And most of those people, I hate to inform you, are the people who are in poor red states that are predominantly white. So please miss me with your misunderstanding of how this works. Over 13 million American citizens are going to lose their health care because of what the Republican Party did.
And they're also going to raise rates in private health care.
Everyone's rates will go up. They're so fucking dumb. They will not see. He's like, well, all the Democrats have to do is just, no. They're the ones who changed the continuing resolution. Take out your stupid demands and it'll pass.
Okay, that wasn't muscles and nursing. That was muscles installing.
And we need to also understand something. We need to quit calling it a continuing resolution. That's really our fault. When they made that change, it's a new resolution.
That's true. He doesn't even need Dems to pass for it to pass because they have a 53 majority, so they could pass it without a single Democrat if they take out the shit. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for a vote. If you are just finding me today, hi, I'm Diava Talks. This is my 4th backup account. All 3 of my other accounts, I'm on a timeout. I got my timeout on my 3rd account after I logged off yesterday. How'd that happen? But anyway, so make sure you're following my Diava Talks. I'll be back on that in 2 days. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request between 4 and 7 p.m. Eastern every single day. 7 days a week, I am here to talk to Trump voters about what they voted for and what shit is happening in this country. And so make sure you're following me on this account. And if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
Your main comes back up next week.
No, my main comes up in 2 days. Yeah. My main will be back in 2 days. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Oh, you have an appointment? Okay, Jem. Thank you.
Thanks for having me up, guys. Love you. I got an appointment at 2:30.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much.
See you.
All right. If you voted for Trump, or if you're over here in the tube of you, if you want to call in. I've had somebody calling in incessantly, but there was somebody in the box the whole time, so I couldn't really answer. But now if we're on the tube of you and you want to call in and you voted for Donald Trump, please feel free. And if they're over there on the tube of you, make sure you go out of the chat for a second to the main page, give me the thumbs up, and then come back into the chat. I'd really appreciate it. It helps. I'm trying to build up my YouTube account, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Jem is doing much better. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen for me. Interacting with the live. This account doesn't have as many followers as my other live, so I need the engagement if I could to help build this one up a little. And if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Well, we'll take friendlies in about 45 minutes, but until then, it is only Trump. We are only looking for Trump voters right now, only looking for Trump voters. Tilda, thank you for the $2 challenge. Keep schooling these MAGA twats. Thank you. Oh yeah, we do have a $2 challenge going on if you want to help support my live, which I would be eternally grateful for. There is a $2 challenge to my Cash App or Venmo on the little blue sticker. That's how you spell it. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. I like that little trick or treat bag. That's cute. And if you voted for Trump, hit that guest request. I am looking for Trump voters. I did like this, though. The photographer who captured this in the Oval Office meeting the other day with the perfectly lined up sconce behind him. And he does not look well, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. His doctor could say anything, but he does not look well. I hear over on Twitter, maggots are losing their fucking shit when it showed out on his medical record that they released yesterday that he took a C-19 booster. They so mad. Why would a doctor lie? Because they will.
I say not what I do.
Yep, there it is. I even clipped it in case somebody said, no, it says right there.
As y'all would do yourself a big favor if you just do what he does and not do what he says.
Right. So annual influenza and updated COVID-19 booster vaccinations. Oh, it looks like Demi wants to come up and talk. Oh, Demi. He doesn't have his invites on, so he's going to get a mute. Fine. Now you can request up if you want to be able to talk in here because you just come in here and spam bullshit. So if you're not going to participate. Oh, I had this background too, Val. Imagine storming Normandy just for your grandkids to vote fascism back in 80 years later. Imagine. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I mean, just imagine. So many people went over there and lost their lives just to have these stupid chuds. I mean, those e-files have got to be really bad, y'all, because this man's doing the most instead of just releasing the files. The distractions is crazy. The distractions are crazy.
Drop for a little bit and I'll check it out.
Okay. Thanks, Val. Do you know that the Congress, the House of Representatives have only worked 12 out of the last 79 days? God, they must be exhausted. Release the files. I got something in the box. Let's see. Please only hit the guest request if you voted for Trump. Oh, yeah, and they're getting paid $175,000 a year to do absolutely dick squat. Can I get that job? Slick Rick, did you vote for Trump?
This is used to be Ray Top.
Did you vote for Trump?
You got the background for me for Kamala Harris.
Huh?
So remember that background you got away from Red Top?
Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is me and my new account because my old account, I got a lot of underlined grades.
Yeah, so did I. I do them all the time too. I'm just looking for Trump voters though.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just let everybody know this.
Oh, I appreciate it. I went ahead and give you a follow. I got you. I gave you a follow.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Yeah, the one I got back, I knew who it was. I just didn't hear him the first time. I get a lot of death threats too, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's why I don't put my personal information out or my real name. Because these bitches be crazy. Because MAGA's violent. Oh my God, Jada Stray, 1776. Thinks he's living in fucking Wild Wild West. Like, oh, let's go back to 1776. MAGA. Make America great again. Actually, it's make Qatar great again, make Argentina great again, and then America's gonna shut down. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. Oh, Jim, I'm gonna make you a mod. This is my fourth backup account, so I'm like, I don't know who I got on here as mods. I don't know any of the nonsense. All right, there you go. Okay, Tony, I got you. Got you. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Come on up. Let's chat. If you're over there in the tube of you and you want to call in, you voted for Trump, please feel free. I'm only looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only right now. But if you voted for Trump, you may call in. Yep, there's your mods. There's my mod squad. Cherish today. I just made you a mod. I invited Jay up, so Jay can get a mute if he wants to keep chirping, because I already invited him up and he was a little pussy bitch and didn't come up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Whoever thinks January. Oh, God. Jay the Stray. Here's his profile. South Texas, 3%er. January 6th insurrectionist, in other words. Here to help expose the radicalized left terrorist groups like Anarchist, Black Cross, Antifa, and Jericho movement. Expect us, the 3%. This dude's a fucking nutbag. Go do your Christian nationalism somewhere else. Jesus Christ. Yep. Yes, I know about Broderick. We talked about it yesterday. What an absolute nutbag. We're coming for the left, anarchists. Expose Antifa. Jesus Christ. These are the scary ones. These, yeah, but it was a reporter that they tackled. Thanks, Linda. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. With nearly 600 people. Are you asking if Antifa is going to be performing tonight, or are you asking if Release of the Files is? Oh, yeah. When you have almost 600 people, statistically, there's Trump supporters in here. They're just not saying anything. Did you say Antifa? We found Antifa. There she is in all her glory. There's Aunt Tifa. Aunt Tifa, ain't she a beauty? Looks like she might be related to Dog the Bounty Hunter. Look at her in all that glory. She definitely would like to speak to your manager. We found it. Donna Trump. Oh, Twilight Goddess, yes. Will Releasa Defiles be making a? All right. All right, you guys are practically begging for it. All right, those of you know what's coming. All right. All right, you MAGA that are in here, you're about to get really, really mad. So here we go. Ladies, hold on. I have to do my announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the next person up on the stage. It is Releasa Defiles. She's going to be coming out next. She's going to be a slow walk because of the cankles, or as we call them, the Trump stumps. So here we go. Put your hands together for Releasa Defiles.
I came to slay in a powdered wig, filed my lashes at a FOIA gig. I'm the tea you spill but never brewed, lip glossed and lawyered, in the mood. Call me Raleigh, I'm classified. CIA said oops, then tried to hide. I don't work, I declassify. My hips don't lie, but your record's mine.
Releasa Defiles.
Open the vault, strut in the courtroom. It's all your fault. Names, dates, flights. Don't act surprised. I'm serving subpoenas with a side of pride. Releasa Defiles. Truth on the floor. I vote for secrets they can't ignore. If justice is blind, then baby I'm real. Release the files. Or prepare for a whale.
Throw your dollar bills, y'all. Get your dollar bills ready.
Say national security, but I say no, sweetie, not with me. I got questions and a fierce demand, like why bring so's on that flight plan? I came to gag, not be gaslit. That manifest got too much glitz from Mar-a-Lago to Buckingham. I'll spill more tea than your broke ass fam. You thought you could hide it behind redaction, sweetie. I contour better than your lies. Try harder. I read deeper documents at brunch.
Releasa Defiles.
Release the truth. Assassin heels and your lost youth. You covered it up, cute. Try again. I've got receipts and a glitter pen. Releasa Defiles. Uncensor that mess, or I'll turn the Capitol into a drag contest. The wings will fly, the tea will boil. Y'all better pray I don't subpoena your
oil.
They said don't look, but I brought a spotlight. Truth wears heels, and I wear them tight.
Defiles.
Baby, I want it all. Redacted where?
Bidware. Release of Duff Files. Woo! Oh my God, that never gets old. Sorry. We should leave that as voicemails for Congress. Release of Duff Files. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. They probably all hauled ass out of here. Like, oh my God, these fucking liberals are having fun. Fuck them. If you voted for the Antichrist, hit the guest request. Come on up. Send it to Gavin Newsom. Oh my God. Oh, new goal. Sorry, guys. Thank you. You guys smashed that out so quickly. Ava. Bobo. Come over here. The dog's trying to get into something. She was trying to save the dog. Do we have any new fall ones? I've been doing the autumn leaves because they're cute. But pumpkin patch is so many. It's 3,000 coins. I mean, that's a lot to put as a goal. Jesus Christ. Can I maybe like normal? Looking for some like cute. I guess it's the autumn, the trees are the only one that's really for fall. Y'all, it feels like, I know you guys are going to be laughing. You ain't got to tell me that it's 2 degrees where you live. But it was only 73 degrees at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Florida. And it's at the 60s at night. That's chilly for us. Don't come for me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Northeastern. No, I'm in Central Florida. I'm in the Orlando area. So it's usually, I mean, I have sweat balls, like sweat to death trick-or-treating. So I welcome the cool. Oh no, Florida has a Northeastern. What does that mean? They have a Northeastern. You're talking about Jacksonville? Like, I don't know what you're trying to mean. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Release of the Files. That song is so fucking catchy. A nor'easter? It's not near Florida. I don't know. People are confusing. Plus, Brian's a Trumper. You live in Florida all your life and you don't know where the Northeastern is? What is a Northeastern? I hear my family in Maine call it we got us a nor'easter or something like that, but I've never used it down here. Wind, rain. It's not raining. A nor'easter is not in Florida. It says it's showing it. Boston, New York, Washington, D.C., Richmond, and Raleigh. I don't see it's coming anywhere near Florida. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Okay, thank you, House of Dogs. I thought I was right. It's like a nor'easter thing because it's like my family in Maine are like, oh, we got us a nor'easter coming, you know. But he's ridiculing me. You live in Florida your whole life and you don't know what a northeastern is? Well, it's not even called a northeastern. It's a nor'easter. And no, we don't get nor'easters. Brian, shut up. You're a fucking MAGA. You just come and sit in my live every day, spewing nonsensical shit. Exactly, when you throw the accent on top. Exactly. A nor'easter. We got us a nor'easter. But then they put R's in words where there isn't one. My grandmother says, I got to go pack the car and then I got to go wash the clothes. They take the R's off where they're not supposed to go and put the R in the middle of the word where it doesn't go. Yeah. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Okay, I found one. Well, that's Facebook. It just said Ponce Inlet Park was destroyed from a fall nor'easter developing off the Florida's coast, but it didn't come anywhere near us. So it's developing off Florida's coast, but it didn't come here. I'm tired of arguing with you, Brian. Anyway, I just chaps my ass when people say, nuh-uh. That doesn't mean it was in Florida. Fuck. No. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I don't live near the beach. I'm inland. I live about 45 minutes from beaches. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's over 400 people in here. I know there's Trump voters in here. Hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Can you open the door? He doesn't like when it's shut, please. I think all the Trumpers have left. They have left the building. I mean, I wish they would bounce off the fucking planet, but I mean, there's that. Does anybody have any specific questions? Anybody have a specific question about something that's going on in politics right now? Oh, yeah, that explosion in Tennessee. Oh, my God. There's nothing left of that building. Every single person that worked there is dead. There's no one survived. The whole building's gone. Horrible. And then rest in peace, Diane Keaton. I really liked her as an actress. I didn't realize she was 79. No, that was yesterday. Yesterday. Yesterday, Tennessee. Yeah, Diane Keaton passed today. Why is Ivanka in Israel? Because his whole family's fucking corrupt. I did like Diane Keaton a lot. She was a lot of movies from growing up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You know what? I'm going to do a restart. I'm so sick of talking to myself. So I'm going to do a restart and see if I can get any more conversations in because I'm tired of talking to myself. It's not fun. So make sure you're following me. And I'll be right back. It's just not fun sitting there talking to myself constantly. When it gets old, I'm like, I'd rather just restart. I know. Use your noggin, dude.
He already knows how to do it. He walked into his room one time and the door was
Probably food in here then.
to eat my food.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. If there's food involved, you got that shut that bitch down. Can you bring me a can of soda? I have more ice and soda this time. Please and thank you. You're the best. Hey, welcome back. First. Amber, you got the first. Man, that was so loud. Sorry. Oh, I got somebody calling in. Hold on. You calling in for the live stream?
Yeah,
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 38 and Florida.
Oh. Okay.
You don't like that?
No, I'm in Florida and I'm just so sick of MAGA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are all really angry people.
Huh?
You're all very angry people.
No. I mean, well, right now we are because of what Trump is doing to this country. And if you're not mad, you're not paying attention.
You'll still be angry. You'll be angry about other things.
No.
You guys are fundamentally like jackals.
Okay, says the people who stormed the Capitol on January 6th and beat cops and rubbed your shit all over the Capitol. We aren't that violent. Thank you.
I don't know. I think if you compared the sides, if you were objective about it, you'd see, but you're just brainwashed. So.
Well, except the Cato Institute just did a study. It's so recent that Charlie Kirk was actually included on it, and it's just about 70% of all.
Sorry, that was my dog.
Just about 70%. The
Cato Institute.
If you'll let me speak, I'll tell you. The Cato.
I was trying to clear the room there.
CATO, Cato Institute, which is typically a pretty conservative, but very reputable institute that does a lot of research on different topics. And they did a topic on political violence. And it was nearly 70% of all political violence and unalivings are done by right wing.
Going back to when?
Going back to when?
That's a good question, right? So I think if you were to look at the last maybe 5 to 10 years, you would see it on the left. But
No, that is the most recent. It included the unaliving of Charlie Kirk. It's the most recent study we've had released. So we're talking about now. The most violence is on the right. 70%. It is not on the left.
if you listen to the people that are speaking, like the vitriol that comes out of your voice, the anger that you harbor.
I'm angry with what he's doing to this country. I'm angry that he's wiping his ass with the Constitution. I'm angry that he's kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them in internment camps. I am angry because he is violating all of the norms, most of the constitutional amendments, and you guys don't care. What he's doing to these people is inhumane. We don't do this in the United States of America, and ICE is just the modern day Gestapo, where they're just pulling people over and yanking people out of their houses and cars and saying, "Show me your papers."
Yeah, but that's not true, though.
It is true. It is true.
That's why you're going to be angry.
It is true. No, but it is true. Tell me what I say isn't true.
Well, they're not just snatching up American
Yes, they absolutely have. They absolutely have. And I didn't say American. I didn't say they have. Do you ever Google? Okay. Do you ever Google anything? Do you ever research anything ever? Ever? Do you ever, before you open your fucking mouth, do you ever just look at something?
There comes the anger.
No, I need you to understand. No, call me. Oh, there you go. Oh. You can't say the R slur. What a baby. Nothing I said was untrue. And I didn't just say American citizens. I said the way they're being inhumane. Because immigrants are also human beings. News flash. Speaking of flash, is a flash goal. If you guys could help knock this one out, I'd really do appreciate it. I need 40 different people to send one rose. Immigrants, whether they have papers or not, are still what? Class? Human beings. Thank you, class. Human beings is what they are. I don't particularly care if they have a piece of paper in their wallet or not. I still think they should be treated humanely. Wow, I'm such a radical. So radical. Oh, I couldn't see you if you were there. Did you vote for Trump? How old are you? What state did you vote in?
36, Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. What did you want to come up to talk about?
Sounds like you have a lot of hate towards the man. I vowed for Palestine. Thank God he brought the hostages home and started.
They haven't come home yet. Nothing has been done.
When they do come home, can we acknowledge he did better than what Biden did?
No, don't care. Don't care. It just because he does one thing does not negate all the other horrific and inhumane things he's doing to other people. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So if he stops Ukraine and Russia, you're going to acknowledge that he's a better president than Biden?
No.
Why not? Because then that's two conflicts.
I don't care. I don't care. What he's doing to the United States, what he's doing to the United States, I don't allow men to speak over me. So put a sock in your mouth when I'm fucking talking. What he is doing to the United States. I don't live in Russia. I don't live in Ukraine. I don't live in Palestine. I don't live in Israel. I live in the United States of America. And what he's doing to our country is insidious. And the way that people are being treated is inhumane. So-
Tell me what's happening in the United States.
Do you not know?
So I heard you say.
Are you deaf, blind, stupid? What is it?
Can you just walk across the border and be American?
It's not the question. That's not what we're talking about.
Well, that's my question.
I'm talking about humane treatment of human beings. Humane
Okay, so
treatment.
Humane treatment.
Humane treatment.
What inhumane treatment is happening right now?
People are being kidnapped from the streets, pulled out of their cars, pulled out of their homes, tackled at their court hearings. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
Illegal immigrants.
All right. I'm sick of these men. I'm sick of these men who think they can just come up and talk over me incessantly. I told you not to talk over me. Get the fuck out of here if you can't do it. Oh, you're the rudest because I don't let people talk over me, because I don't let men railroad me. Fuck you. I don't have to. They think they can come up here and just sling their schlong all over me and I'm just going to let them just talk all over me. Fuck you. Fuck you. I ain't doing it. And women aren't putting up with your misogynistic shit anymore. That's why there's a male loneliness epidemic, because we're saying, fuck you. Come up here and say shit. If it was a man, you'd be like, look, man, he's an alpha man. Look, he's being strong. But when a woman does it, you're like, oh my God, you're so mean. Fuck you.
Hello.
Heart, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
I did. Would you like to hear why?
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 49 and I'm from Louisiana.
Where are you from is probably why you did. But why?
Well, 5 years ago, Trump actually saved my son's life. He had brain cancer, and the insurance company wasn't doing what
Oh,
they
get the
needed to
fuck
be
out of here. Get the fuck out of here. As he's ripping away Medicaid and insurance from other people, you have the unmitigated gall to come up here and say he saved your son's life.
He
Bullshit.
absolutely did.
Bullshit. Absolute. What did he
Would you
do?
like me to
What
send
did
you
he
the
do
letter?
personally? What did he do personally?
His administration called Blue Cross.
Administration. He didn't do shit. He don't know you exist. Shut the fuck up. Absolutely not.
I actually got a letter from him. but I-
Oh my God, the auto pen letter that he has no idea went out the
Nope.
door.
We personally met Trump.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Would you like me to send them to you?
I don't care. He's a horrific human being and he is a disgusting
He's
human
actually a
being.
very good president.
No, he's actually the very
He listens to
worst.
fake news, and he
Oh,
thinks
fake
that-
news media. Oh my God, I bet you say you're a Christian too, don't you?
Serious mental
I
issues.
bet.
It needs
Oh,
mental
oh,
treatment.
oh.
It's-
oh, honey bunny. Oh my goodness, let me look at that bio of yours. I bet you're a Christian too. Oh, yes, it says Christian. Proverbs 31 women. Oh, you are not a Christian, ma'am. There's nothing Christ-like about you. There's nothing Christ-like about Donald Trump. There's nothing Christ-like about you at all. You worship Jesus. You work a MAGA Jesus and not Jesus of Nazareth. Not Jesus of Nazareth. Because you do everything opposite of what your Bible tells you. You're a fake ass Christian. Just like absolutely. You are a MAGA Jesus. You're not the Jesus of Nazareth. Nope. Yes, I absolutely am judging because of who she voted for, what this man stands for, and what this man does, and what is completely contraindicated to the Bible. Every bit of it. Every fucking bit of it. I invited you to unmute your mic. If you're not unmuting it, that's on you. I'm not pure evil. Mm-mm. I just know the Bible better than you, and I'm prepared to beat you over the head with it. Because I can prove every single one of you do not follow the Bible. She believes in white Jesus, right? Exactly. I bet she's got a white Jesus hanging in her house somewhere. Donald Trump just defunded kids' cancer research. You fucking cray-cray. Your son's fine, but fuck all the other kids. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Because you use Christianity to do the evil stuff, ma'am. You can unmute your mic. I just sent you an invitation. You don't even have to know how. You just have to hit accept. So if you're not unmuting, that's on you. Thanks, Ian.
So you ain't heard nothing I've said this whole time because you keep muting me?
I muted you one time and you could never figure out how to unmute your mic.
I didn't know you even muted me.
Oh, that's because, exactly. Because you wouldn't let me
okay, but I
talk.
hear what I have to say because
You don't follow the Bible,
say,
ma'am. You don't follow the Bible,
you gotta
ma'am.
mute somebody
You don't follow the Bible, ma'am.
because you got some serious
You don't
issues.
follow the Bible, ma'am.
And you think you do?
Well, I never professed to. You do. What did Jesus say? What did Jesus say? What did Jesus say? What did Jesus say about immigrants in the Bible?
Why don't you tell us since you know everything?
Do you know? You can say no.
Honey, I have read the Bible through and
Can you
through.
tell me what the Bible says
And I can
about
tell you
immigrants?
just about every part of the
Please
Bible.
tell me what the Bible says about immigrants. Go.
Well, you tell us. You're the one that brought it up. Let's see if you know.
I know what it says, or I wouldn't have asked you, you fucking
I
Nimrod. Can
preach
you just
every
answer?
Sunday, so I
What
think I know the Bible.
What does the Bible say about
I
immigrants?
preach every Sunday. Do you think that I would preach if I didn't know the Bible?
Do you know? Okay, tell me what the
you know?
Bible says. Yes, I
You
do.
sound like
Yes, I
me.
do. Yes, I do. I was raised evangelical. I was indoctrinated since birth, and I went to only Christian school, only had Christian friends. I was brought up in a bubble. I had to memorize the Bible backward and forward. Christians
What
like
happened to you?
Christians like you guys are all fucking hypocrites, every last one of
See,
you.
can't
So
even
tell
have a
me,
conversation without
tell me. No, I
You-
cuss
can
like a
you
sailor.
call yourself an evangelist?
No,
Oh, wow.
no.
Your mouth is so filthy.
Fuck you.
I hope
Fuck you and your dogs and your kids. Fuck them all.
just walking me
Can you
again.
answer my
You
question?
take the
You're
truth.
not answering my question. What does the Bible say that you're supposed to do for immigrants? How are you supposed to treat immigrants?
No, you tell me.
What does the Bible
In
say?
my opinion,
I didn't ask for your opinion. I said, what does Jesus command you to do about the immigrants in the Bible?
to love thy neighbor.
No, he said, welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you too were an immigrant in the land of Egypt. You dumb fuck.
Oh, you so.
Yeah, that's right. I told you I beat every one of you over the head with the Bible because you don't follow it. You use your religion to be fake and to use it as hate. Anyone who goes to her church, get to stepping. Oh, Haga, yes. Oh, Haga, yes. You know who actually showed up today outside the Chicago detention center? These are actual Christians. Over 1,000 faith leaders of all different denominations showed up today to pray outside of the detention center. You shall love the foreigner as yourself, for you too were once foreigners. All of these things, right? All of these things. These people marched through the streets. All these people walk through the streets, ringing bells, singing. This is from Johnny. I was watching Johnny all morning. I took screenshots from him. They were all different faiths. All different faiths. You, ma'am, and you fucking MAGA who say you're Christians are lying hypocrites, because these were actual Christians that showed up to pray for and support, because God stands with the oppressor. You shall not express or afflict on an alien because you too were once in Egypt. These are all variations from different versions of that passage of how you're supposed to treat immigrants. These are people of all colors, all walks of life, all different faith, all came together to do that because we're all human beings. And God stands with the oppressed, not the oppressor. God stands with the oppressed, not the oppressor. So this, my friends, is what real Christians do. Not you fake ass fucking Bible thumping, use your Bible to just beat it over people's head and be hateful. Fuck you. If you guys want to help support my live, Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks, it's on the little blue banner. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, I don't get paid by George Soros. I don't get paid by anybody. I literally just get donations, and that's how I make my living. So if you would like to help support my live, if you've been educated in or entertained, I really would appreciate any support. Thank you. Nothing irks my soul more than a fucking fake Christian.
Hello.
Melisaki, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
New York State, ma'am.
How old?
48.
All right. What do you want to say?
I only had a question. I just passed along your live. The woman never said anything about the Bible, or you brought that up. She was giving an example of her life, and I was really curious to
Don't
hear
give
it.
a shit.
You don't give a shit?
No, because he just cut cancer research for children. He's knocking people off of Medicaid. So her kid, if he got saved by Trump, it's going to be fuck all the other kids in the country because they're all about to lose their health insurance. Pediatric cancer research stopped. All the things that would save my kids or anyone else's kids, it won't be available. So no, I didn't care about her anecdotal story.
But nobody's Medicaid has been cut. I work with people.
I know that. You know why? Do you want to know why?
Why are you speaking?
Do you want to know why?
Go for it. But
Do you want it? Okay, I will tell you why. Because the big beautiful bill, Donald Trump specifically made it so that none of those things kick in until after the midterms. They're all supposed to kick in December of 2026 because he didn't want to do it before the midterms because he knew that a lot of people are going to be fucking pissed. So he made sure that it comes in after the midterms so that people will already vote Republican, thinking that, oh, I didn't lose my Medicaid, I didn't lose my welfare, I didn't lose my food benefits, and then bam, in December is when it all goes away. So yes, not everyone has lost it now, but next December, especially if the Democrats take over the House and Senate and all this shit comes out, then they're going to start blaming the Democrats. But all of this is from the big beautiful bill that does not go into effect until December of 2026.
How many pages is the beautiful bill?
Over 900.
And did you read it, ma'am?
Most of it.
Okay. I don't think that I would have to read it. Would you happen to know what page it's on by chance?
No, I'm not doing your fucking homework for you.
Ma'am, I'm speaking to you with respect.
I don't care. You voted for Donald Trump. I don't care. You're just as disgusting as him. If you voted for this piece of shit.
You are a representative of what is wrong with our country today.
Oh, I know. I just don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like people who vote for Donald Trump. I don't like people who vote to have people kidnapped off the streets. You voted for a fucking felon. You voted for someone who sexually abused a woman. I don't give a shit. You voted for him after he tried to overturn the election in 2021. After January 6th, where he tried to install himself as the president over the will of the people. You voted for it after all that. That tells me all I need to know about you.
You have a lot of misinformation. Were you complaining when Obama was doing the same thing to little children and putting them in cages?
That didn't happen.
It didn't happen?
No, just go Google it.
I apologize. I'm an educated woman. I don't Google things. I have
Well, you don't, because it didn't happen. And Obama didn't have ICE people roaming. No, it did not. 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 I'm not going to allow you to lie. I did not. No. I don't allow misinformation. Nope. Didn't happen. And Obama did not have people in ICE, masked people in all these uniforms, unmarked police going around snatching people out of their cars, snatching them out of their houses, snatching them out of their court cases, moms sitting in line in carpool lines, yanking them out of the car. No, Obama did not do that. This is terroristic. I am not. No, I am telling the truth. Bye, bitch. Of course, Haga can't handle it. Yeah. How do they not know this is happening? How? I didn't say one thing that was untrue. She's just mad because I won't coddle her. She's just mad because I'm like, because I don't like her. I don't like people that vote for Trump. It's disgusting. They would have told where Anne Frank was hiding. Every one of these people would tell where Anne Frank was hiding. So would I coddle a Schnazi or a brown shirt? No. And I ain't calling these motherfuckers either. You voted for it, you get all of it. Shit, they would have deported Jesus. Actually, you guys remember, I asked the lady, I said, if Jesus came back today, you guys would either crucify him again or you would deport him. And she straight up said to my face, did he have his papers? Give me a fucking break. Did he have his papers? Are you calling in about for this live stream? How old are you? What state did you vote in?
We already spoke, but you were too scared to have a conversation.
Oh, I don't talk to you twice. They get obsessed with me over there, the two of you. Now, he's called me like 12 times. Oh, I don't know pure blood, but Donald Trump just got another COVID-19 vaccine yesterday. So isn't that cool? Oh, it's on his little doctor's paper. Remember? Did you see it? I took a clip for you off of his medical record so that you could see it, because you guys are always like, oh my God, how many times have you been vaxxed? As many times as Trumpy Pants, okay? Including an annual influenza and updated COVID-19 booster vaccination. Oopsie! Pure blood. Pure blood. Stupid name anyway. Fucking pure blood. So fucking weird. Thanks, Larry. I'm a pure blood. Sure. Great. Tells you not to get it. Oh no, that's the jab. He's gotten every single one. She just said, I am an educated woman. I don't Google things. She did try to do that. She did say that. Oh God. Tammy, oh, hold on. I got it. Oh, what is behind me? Hold on 1 second. I just gotta grab something out of the mini fridge.
No worries.
But I'm right here. I can hear you.
I was just going to say, Mr. Global posted a video the other day about the Big Beautiful Bill. And when they start talking about Medicaid, the chapter for Medicaid starts on page 219.
Oh, I know. I just wasn't going to tell her.
Right. But if you want to refer to that, it's like 30 pages long. So when they talk about no changes to Medicaid,
Right.
refer them to that page and show them that whole chapter that's 30 pages long of no changes to Medicaid. That's all I wanted to come up with.
They do.
That's it. If you could drop me down, I'd appreciate it.
Of course. So sad. You have nothing to do on a Saturday afternoon. Middle East at peace. Because of your president. Blow me. I'm here on a Saturday because this is my job. I do this 7 days a week because my people said if you show up, they will support me. And this is my only source of income. So I work 7 days a week. So it's payday, bitch. Go ahead. Send me some money to Diava Talks right here. I'm ready to be paid. I didn't get paid yesterday. I need some money. I do this shit for free. That's why I'm here on a Saturday. And there is no peace in the Middle East because nothing has happened yet. And Israel is still sending boom booms over to Gaza. You're just brainwashed and you believe the liar, but nothing's really happened yet. Come talk to me after. Because I don't give a shit. Right, Notorious B.I.G.? You probably do have something that hangs that could be blown. Yeah, I've given birth to 4 kids. I'm certain that I have a male appendage. Absolutely. Shot them kids right out my pee hole. Jesus Christ. Hey, Mike.
Sorry. I was muted. Hi, how are you?
Okay. They're so stupid. I bet you do have something hanging down there. Yes, I pushed all 4 of my kids out of it too. Absolutely.
These guys are crazy.
Oh my God, they're insane and they're obsessed with genitals. I don't understand.
That's all they think about. They just think about genitals, and they're just so concerned about it. And it's crazy. Yeah, that lady from Louisiana you just had. Oh God, she was really pissing me off. I mean, she thought her shit didn't smell.
Oh yeah, and she goes, "Oh, you didn't hear anything I said." That bitch was talking the entire time she was muted.
Right. I love it. Oh my God, it's just they just these Christians that come up here and try to spout their
Horrible.
They pervert the teachings of Jesus. That's what I tell them.
100%.
That they are not Christian. They don't even subscribe to what taught. And like you pointed out to her very vividly, that he would be on the side of the immigrant, the oppressed.
God would be on the side of the oppressed, not the oppressor.
That's correct. And he would be right there with them in the demonstrations, peacefully saying, free my people, free my people. That's what he would be saying outside the ICE facility. That's where Jesus would be. Not he wouldn't be with Trump.
Nope, he would be with all those faith leaders today that were marching to the detention center to go pray with the detainees and for the detainees. That would have been where Jesus was today.
Correct. Yeah. And one thing I'm proud of, like I told you, is constructing, but I'm
Yep.
But I'm proud of the Pope Leo, Papa Leone. I mean, he is really getting out there.
Absolutely.
He's just saying, you can't do this. This is what Jesus taught us to do. You're totally being horrible. And I'm glad he's calling him out, because that way there's less recognition on the worldwide stage of Trump. They're starting to look down on him, and he's not liking that. He thinks he can be number one because he wanted to win that Nobel Peace Prize. Well, he didn't. So I think by the world is actually on the world stage. He's failing. He's failing miserably.
Mm-hmm.
This Gaza thing is not going to help because he's oppressing his own people in the United States. Nobody who oppresses their own people in the United States gets a Nobel Peace Prize.
No.
No.
That's what I said. I'm like bullshit about anything else. Like,
right.
I'm like, you have tanks running down U.S. cities. I mean, no, fuck no.
In an unprecedented thing. It's like we've never had this in the history of our nation. And now we're falling into fascism and authoritarianism, You know, it's going to be soon for me the time to leave this country because what they're going to do is call it, name us Antifa and put us away. They're going to try to
Correct.
us.
Anyone is going to be. That's why now he's calling it the No Kings Day.
Right.
They're like, oh, that's the Hate America rally.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to try to brand all of us as being Antifa if we're not bowing to the president, which is what authoritarian fascist dictators do. Real quick, Ashley, thank you for the $5 cash app. Thank you for school and the maggots. They're trash. I agree.
Yeah. No, but they definitely pervert the teachings of Jesus. If there was a Jesus, they pervert his teachings because his teachings were meant to be peaceful. You know, they weren't meant to be.
Mason, come up and talk to me. What does that mean on October 28th? There's going to be a civil war against Democrats. What are you talking about? Yeah, the Party of Peace, right? The Party of Peace. There's going to be a civil war. We're going to take you Democrats out.
He wishes.
But the left is so violent.
Right.
Oh, Mason, where'd you go, boo?
Typical runner. Oh, we got a runner. Hey, that little what happened to that little noise thing we used to have for the runners? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I used to love that.
And his profile says God first. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, right. God doesn't want
God first, we're going to take you out, Dems. Explain that Jesus love, right? Am I right?
Hey, Mr. Photobomb, the name of the creator was Christ before Jesus. You're asking in the chat about that one I mentioned the other day. His name's Christ. His name's Jaron, but it's Christ before Jesus. So just to answer your question, sorry. But yeah, no, I mean, it's just amazing what's going on. Yeah, but I mean, some days I don't know what to do anymore. It's just, I go out into the world and I see these people out there. I don't understand anymore. It's hard. It's really hard.
It is. But I've never been more proud to be a homebody than I am right now. Because I just literally people. I'm like, I mean, I'm not putting my head in the sand. But I don't mess with people. Like I don't go out. I mean, I go and do what I have to do, but I don't understand the people who are like, hey, we're having a party Friday night. I'm like, the world is burning. But hey, yeah, we're having a party. Want to come? That's how it would feel for me. I'm like, it's like, I'm not saying there can be no joy, but it's just, everything is crazy.
Yeah. And I have some friends on Facebook that I watch. I just look at their feeds and they pop up. They're out gallivanting, going to Europe, and just, oh, I have this affair this weekend, and I have this other thing this weekend. And I'm thinking, do you guys not know what the world is?
Do you know what's happening?
It's like, they're acting like nothing is going on. Yet we have people being in prison, and we don't know what kind of treatment they're undergoing, I should say. And it's just, I wonder, why haven't we heard of these people that are in those concentration camps?
Yeah.
What's going on in there? They're saying, some people are saying they're starving, and it's,
Well, Dick Durbin and Tammy Baldwin tried to go into the Chicago facility yesterday, and they weren't allowed in. And that's what's happening all over the country, and that they can't do that. Congress is supposed to have access anytime they want. And this administration just does not give a fuck.
Yeah. And it's just, the more secretive they continue to get away with that, the worse it's going to be. Because then they're going to start saying, like you said, oh, you guys are enemies of the state. We're going to put you in prison. And who knows how we're going to be treated there.
Denied access. Yep. And they have congressional oversight. They're supposed to be let into those facilities whenever they want.
Sure.
Not make an appointment, not call in, whenever they want.
And then they haven't Mike Johnson hasn't sworn in our representative from Arizona, Rita. and it's a disgrace because her election's supposed to be certified on Tuesday, the 14th.
Mhm.
So then he has to do it.
Mhm.
Even now he has to do it, but even after the certification, he said I have to wait for the certification. Well, that happens on the 14th on Tuesday, so they got to get her in there then. So
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Now he's saying he can't because because the government shut down.
Oh God. Oh Lord. That guy. He doesn't want to read. So the file.
Whatever's in those files has got to be really fucking bad.
Yeah, it has to be very damning for sure.
And for a lot of people.
Yeah. So a lot of his cronies that he has in his cabinet probably have to. Yeah. That's for sure. I don't know. Yeah, but it's just.
I know. Just don't let it get you down, though. We can't let them win. We can't give up. We just got to keep fighting.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Just hold the line.
Yep, that's true. I'll get my daily dose of Diava, and then that helps me get through the day.
Thank you.
It really does. It's like a nice medication for me right now.
And see me raging at these Trump supporters is good therapy for me.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved how you got that from Louisiana. That Louisiana lady just rubbed me the wrong way. She got under my skin.
When she said she was a preacher and she preached every Sunday, she's like, "You don't know your Bible, bitch."
I know. I was about to like, yeah, I yelled at the phone. They said, "You think your shit don't stink, you witch?"
That's funny. Oh, she absolutely did. And she's like, "He personally cured my son's cancer." Oh my! Oh, fucking shut up! Oh, shut the fuck up! That was about enough to make me gag.
I was about to gag too.
I was like, "Oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am."
That's crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to say hey again and just kind of chat with you real quick and our people here that we all love and all that stuff. I'm going to a little, I know we're talking about events and everything, but I was invited to a little event tonight, but I'm just going to go just for the food because they have free food.
Where?
It's here in Arizona, but it's what's called a quinceañera.
Oh no, my daughter had a quinceañera.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My oldest daughter had a quinceañera.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to quinceañera tonight. So it starts in a few hours. So I was invited. So I'm saying, okay, you're giving me a ride, I'll go. I'm not going to make the effort, but if you're going to pick me up, I'll
Yeah.
go.
Because my oldest daughter is half Mexican. Her dad and his whole side of the family are Mexican, so she had a huge quinceañera.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Nice dress and everything.
Oh yeah. It cost more than my wedding.
Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know what quinceañeras are, it's a celebration of in Latino culture where we celebrate when a girl turns 15, she becomes of age.
It's like a debutante, like a coming out as a woman party.
Like a bar mitzvah.
Kind of like a sweet 16 would be, but they do it at 15 kind of thing. Yeah.
That's it. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to do tonight.
Oh, fun. Yeah, my daughter had a good time.
Yeah. Well, quinceañeras always have they have some liquor and they have a lot of good food, so that's enough for me.
No, Ava's not going to have a quinceañera. Her dad is not Mexican.
She's going to be a quince what?
She'll have a sweet 16, but she probably won't do anything because she doesn't like the spotlight on her at all. She doesn't even like people singing happy birthday to her. Like her anxiety is so bad that she doesn't even like people singing to her. So, I know, but she hates to be the center of attention.
Yeah. Well, she's a humble heart. That's always good to have a humble heart.
That's not a bad thing. Exactly.
Yeah. That's a giving trait. So. But anyway, I talked to her often enough. I'll get
Bye, Mike.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Bye, honey.
Bye.
See, I'm not mean. People tell me I'm mean all the time. I'm not mean. I'm not mean. I'm so nice. Howie Wise, thank you for the gift overnight. I really do appreciate it very much. Allie, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. If she did get, if that lady in Arizona did get her spot the day she's supposed to, it would be a great early birthday present. Back out, please.
Right? When's your birthday?
It's Wednesday.
Yay!
So she gets confirmed the day before.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And I'm like, I know you guys hate me, but job, please.
Right?
He got it fair and square. I feel like it's earned.
I agree.
Well, also that last guest, Mason, the one who kind of just bopped out. I imagine he left because he got this notification sound. It won't play. It won't play. Why won't it play?
Oh, there it is, the grinder sound. You're probably right.
He got a message from someone in let me see if I can find it. It's near the White House right now.
Probably Mike Johnson.
Can we all agree that he can't just be aiding Trump if he wants those files, if he doesn't want those files? Right?
He can't be aiding Trump?
It can't just be Trump. He's.
Oh, no.
It's got to be someone else too.
Oh, yes. I bet there's a lot.
All this for one man seems very.
Oh, no, it's a lot of billionaires. It's a lot of prominent people, and I bet there's a lot of people in Congress as well.
I said in chat, I bet he's in it.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Johnson.
Especially with little boys.
With everyone else on this current administration being in there or around it, kind of just like wouldn't surprise me.
No, you are the company you keep. And Donald Trump seems to know or have a lot of people around him, like his faith, his spiritual advisor just got for being a P3DO. Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein, like he sure knows a lot of people that harmed children.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to get into tinfoil hat territory, but
No, but I think there's a lot of people that
I'm excited for Wednesday. I had a entire wish list of stuff, and the wish list is nearly empty now.
But yeah, Diddy, he was friends with Diddy too.
Yeah.
Matt Gates.
Did he get that button in the end? Did he get the pardon in the end or no?
5 million what?
The pardon. Did he get it in the end? I stopped watching after a while.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you asking if Diddy got money?
Yeah. Did he get his pardon or whatever? I don't know what it's called.
A pardon? Are you talking about a pardon?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He hasn't done it yet. No.
I hope he does.
He got 50 months in jail.
Well, is that good? I don't know if that's good.
No, it's not enough. I don't think personally, but
It'd be life,
but he's rich. But you can see the difference. Even he's not rich and he's black, which means it doesn't matter how much rich he got. He's still going to have to pay to do some time. Trump never did any time.
Yeah.
But anyway, anything else, Allie?
No, that's it.
All right, love. See you tomorrow.
I'll probably see you Wednesday.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I got to sing to you on Wednesday. He might be rich enough, but he ain't white enough. Olivia, how are you?
Hi, I finally get to get on your panel.
Hi.
I love your lines. If you said you're not mean, you are, and I love it. I fucking love it. You immediately go for the kill, and I love it. You don't bullshit around. You don't work your way up to being mean to them. You just start automatically.
Nope. Shut the fuck up.
I love that. That's what they need to be. I mean, you need to be mean to them. That's what I'm trying to say. You need to be mean to them.
Well, I'm tired of coddling them. They're like, what happened to the tolerant left? I'm like, we don't exist anymore, bitch. We tried to tolerate you for a long time. And now what you're doing is intolerable. So the tolerant left has left the building.
Literally. I want to ask you a question because I don't really see a lot of creators doing it. Would you ever do like a live topic and talk to people who didn't vote and then the third party voters? Because they are just as bad as Trump supporters.
I agree.
They really are.
Yeah, I get a few. But I'll talk to them. Yeah.
Thank y'all for the gifts. I really didn't want much. I just love your lives, and I want you to keep being me. You should be meaner.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I do. Because they made me feel like they're like, oh my God, this woman is psychotic. This woman is like fucking losing it. I'm like, no, I'm just passionate. I'm sick of you dumb fuckers.
I love it. And Ava has the same name as my niece. My niece name is Ava.
Aw.
Is it spelled AVA?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's 4.
Just AVA. Just simple AVA.
Period.
It was funny because I was watching, what was I watching? I can't remember now. I was watching something and they were talking about the girl named Ava and her older sister, Sabrina. And that's my oldest daughter's name. So I was like, Ava and Sabrina. I haven't even Sabrina. I just thought it was.
Somewhere in your comments, I think he wants to get cussed out, Miss Diablo.
No, y'all sound angry. Oh, with a Christian flag. He's got the Christian sign. Oh yeah.
And that lady that's some she preaches.
5'4", a 5 foot. His bio says 5'4" alpha male.
Why don't you come in the box?
I invited him.
My anime as your fucking profile picture.
My ex-husband was 5'4". I'm 5'1", so.
Oh, you're tiny.
Oh, I'm fun size.
And that's why you're even funnier. You're fun size and you're feisty as fuck. I love that. I love that. I mean too. I don't care.
Oh, he's not even from the U.S. So what are you involving yourself in American politics for?
Literally.
I wouldn't go to your country and be like, hey, whatever the opposite party of you is. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. They always want to be a part of this. But they claim to hate the USA. Are you going to be doing more debates or this is pretty much it?
If they come in, he my goat. You need help. You need to seek professional help, dude.
People who wear the hats and the flags, that is just weird. Like, I support Kamala, but I'm not going to get
Dude,
shirts,
no.
flags. I'm not flying it around my car. I'm not getting
They act like they're treated like it's a sports team. Like we won, you lost, all that kind of shit. It's like, it's not a sports team, boo. This is our life. Policy affects our life.
I literally seen a man with a Trump tattoo on his chest. And it was freshly done.
That's cult behavior.
It's sick. And it's twisted. And it's just like, I don't know why they think that this is a joke because at the end of the day, we're all going to get fucked. Whether you vote for him or not, we're all going to get fucked. It's not a game.
I agree.
Literally.
It just hasn't hit them yet.
And it will eventually. And one thing before I go, I like how, like, if the Trump supporter come up, because it has happened before in Canada. You don't, like, mute the comments if they come up and tell you, oh, yeah, I voted for him, but it fucked my life up. You don't be telling us not to be mean in the comments because I hate when people do that. You can't tell us not to, to be nice to them. They voted against us.
Mm-mm.
Why the fuck should we care about how their vote fucked their life up?
That's why when they're like, you don't know me. I'm like, who you voted for is all I need to know.
Exactly.
You voted for this bullshit. You voted to take away people's human rights. You voted for this atrocities that's happening. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Like you voted for this shit. This inhumane people getting kidnapped off the streets, people being thrown in internment camps. You got people being drugged out of their houses. Fuck that shit. You voted for this Gestapo motherfuckers. I'm not going to be nice to you anymore than I'd be nice to a Schnazi.
Literally, like, I just don't understand, like, why would we be nice to someone who voted for a rapist?
And another thing, he's like a fascist, a fat fucker, fascist fucker. I'm sorry, I hate him so much.
No, dude, I don't fat shame. I don't fat shame anybody. And I used to never say I hated anybody, but this guy makes me lose all boundaries because he's fair game.
Literally, like, I don't fat shame him, I'm fat shaming him. Fuck him.
Because I ain't no skinny bitch myself, but I will. He is the devil. This perfectly timed photo was so perfect.
No, he's like real big. He's huge. No, he's like gigantic. You ain't bigger than him.
No, I'm not. No.
And he's ugly. Look at his face. It's a fucking annoying orange, and I just hate him.
He doesn't look well, which thank God.
And I just wish that his team would stop fucking lying to us. We know that he's declining. The same shit y'all said about Biden is the same shit going on with him.
Because they're old.
Literally, like they're old.
How did he get Melania? It's called money, Ruben. She has a prenup. Do you see her anywhere around? She can't wait till he kick the bucket too.
I don't even think.
She has a prenup. She has a contract. And that's why she's like, this time she didn't want him running again. She's like, the bitch, I ain't in this one. She didn't move into the White House. She's not living in the White House.
I don't blame her.
Me either. Nasty bitch. Smelly, stinky bitch.
They probably ain't even intimate. I don't think they would.
Oh no.
Face.
She probably gagged.
Oh, can't stand him.
She did not move into the White House. No. Nope. Nope. Every time she's around him, he's smacking her hand away. Can you give me a piece of candy? You pick. You pick. We bought our own Halloween candy, and
I love Halloween.
because the kids are like, I asked Ava, I'm like, do you want to go trick or treating this year, or you just want me to buy your own like bags of candy and shit? Because she hates trick or treating. She has social anxiety, and so when there's kids all running around and people going everywhere, we can only last like an hour.
Yeah.
Skittles.
Okay.
And
Okay.
That's even better.
And she's like, yeah, thank you. Oh, she's like, oh God, just buy us our own. Just gotta buy us our own. So what I'm gonna do? Do you like Trump? No, he's the Antichrist. What I am gonna try to do is maybe find like it's usually churches that do it, and I'm not really fans of churches, but I told her maybe I would do the trunk or treat. So that way there's only like a few kids and you just go trunk to trunk or whatever. And in that way it's not so overwhelming because the neighborhood we go to, there's the whole neighborhood gives out candy. Some houses turn into haunted houses. Like it is huge. And people drive to this subdivision from other places in the city. And so there's thousands of kids. And it's just too much for her. And she just is anxiety ridden every time we go. So I'm like, why don't I just buy you guys bags of candy, whatever you want. We'll find us a little trunk or treat so you can do a little bit. But this will probably be the last year they're going to trick or treat because they're going to be 12 next month.
Yeah.
And they don't really end trick or treating anyway. So and you know, it's okay. They don't mind either way. But all they want is candy anyway, which is the only reason why they go. So I'm like, I'll buy you candy.
Right, let's just stay in the house with our Halloween PJs and watch movies, eat candy.
Because I always put my tree up the next day. I might put it up that night if we don't go trick or treating.
Christmas tree.
Absolutely. All I've watched this weekend is Christmas movies.
No, where it's Halloween time.
Nah, not into Halloween. Nope.
We're the opposite. I do not like Christmas.
I am a Christmas freak.
I like to look at crackers for Christmas. I try to make it Halloween-ish for me. That's the only way I'll do it. I do not like Christmas.
And I put my Christmas tree. Girl, I'm like a Christmas tree whore. Like I'm so bad. I love Christmas. I have Christmas everything. Christmas tree goes up. I used to put it the day after Thanksgiving. Okay, because my husband would say, can't put it up until after Thanksgiving. We got to get through Thanksgiving. You can't put it up before Thanksgiving. Can't put it up before Thanksgiving. Well, he's my estranged husband because he's MAGA. And we are, yes. So last year, or was it the year before? I'm like, I work from home. I homeschool the kids. I am here 24 hours a day, and a Christmas tree makes me happy. So I'm going to put it up the day after motherfucking Halloween, and I don't care if you like it. And I have ever since, because I'm like, I like it. I'm here. I get to enjoy it. And I don't give a shit what you think.
Sandy's in the comments talking shit, saying the people that hate Trump are truly demonic. Well, get in the box.
Come up here.
Because I'll really drop down so you have my spot. You want to talk shit. What the fuck? But no, since you love Christmas, you should.
Oh, she lives in England. See, it's all these people who don't live here. She's like, come live in England where you hardly have any freedom. Donald Trump just said 2 days ago that he was taking away free speech. It's gone. He goes, you've lost your free speech. You lost your free speech.
Yes, people are already losing their jobs behind his bullshit.
Y'all know this is constitutional, right? Though.
A red pill. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, red pill incel. Got it. So what's a constitution?
What's the Constitution?
No, what did you say was in the Constitution?
Free speech. It's
No shit. And he's violating it. Duh. That's the problem. If he puts people in jail, it is a direct if it's a direct offense against the Constitution.
Right. Do you think he has the power just to put anybody he wants in jail?
He said in the Department of Justice, who's sitting right next to him, Pam Bondi, he said, I'm taking away your free speech. Because he says, if you burn a flag, you're going to jail. Even though the courts have already ruled that burning an American flag is a symbolic free speech. He said, well, I'm taking your free speech. He said it on camera. Did you not hear it?
I mean, what are we talking on right now? TikTok, right?
What is free speech? What does the freedom of speech protect you from? Hello? What does freedom of speech protect you from?
I don't know how I got muted.
I don't either, because I was looking at my computer. I have no idea. Maybe my mod. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know.
Oh, it's okay.
If you don't know, if you don't know, just say you don't know, but don't come up with a diatribe. It's one word. What does the freedom of speech protect you from?
Without freedom of speech, you don't have a democracy. You don't live in a democracy.
I'm asking you, what does the freedom of speech protect you from?
Physically, it doesn't protect you from anything.
Okay, I'll read it to you. Fuck me hard. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to peacefully assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. It is to protect you from the government coming after you for your speech. Social media, not free speech. Facebook, not free speech. The only thing that you are protected from, because social media is private companies, private apps, you have to sign up terms of service. So if I silence you and I put you on mute, I'm not taking away your free speech because I'm not the government, okay? But Donald Trump specifically saying that he's going to take away your free speech. He is the motherfucking government. So welcome to the resistance.
The resistance against the globalists. Maybe.
No, he is violating our constitutional rights. The resistance is against him. I'm not talking about new world order bullshit, honky donk crap you're talking about, because there is no new world order global. He is the global elite. Why don't you see that? He has 13 billionaires in his cabinet. He is the global elite.
The difference between Harris and Trump is Trump had his friends protecting them with their own money. Harris, she just had everyone giving her money. All the major.
Oh my God, all the citizens. Wow, like me.
Trump had us, the American people.
Dude, you are so fucking lost. You have no idea what you're talking about.
How much do you get paid? Are you paid to do that?
I wish. I've been trying to find somebody to sponsor me, but no, I do this for free. The only payment I get is donations that people make or the gifts they send me.
Hit up George Soros. He'll start paying
George Soros is nearly 100 years old. The bitch doesn't even know what's happening. You guys put his name in everything, and he handed over his company to his son years and years ago. So you guys have this George Soros boogeyman who doesn't even exist. Like literally, he's 100 years old. He doesn't own his companies. He doesn't run his companies. He has nothing to do with any of it anymore. And he hasn't for many years. You guys you have this George Soros boogeyman. You've been propagandized terribly.
I mean, do you think Bill Gates is a good person?
No.
Okay, well, that's what we're against. That's what we're up against, honey. The chemtrails, the poisoning us.
Oh, fuck no. You have been you have been completely propagandized. I feel sorry for you, son. I do. I mean, I know it's not. I know it's not your fault. If you call me honey, motherfucker, I have kids older than you. I have kids younger than you. Don't call me honey. You're talking about chemtrails and boogeyman shit. Come on, man.
It's real though.
You are so brainwashed. You are so brainwashed, my friend.
If it's not a real thing, then why did Florida make it? Other states have it.
Because Ron DeSantis is a fucking sycophant of Trump too, and you guys are all stupid. You fall for the okie doke. You fall for the propaganda. You fall for that shit. DeSantis did the same thing. No, they didn't. He didn't even get 50% of the electorate, and half of the country didn't even vote. There's 330 million people in the country. Only 178 million people voted, and he didn't even get 50% of that. So it's actually, by population, it's about 25 to 30% of the population. You are not the majority. You guys are just the fucking loudest and the most obnoxious. You've been so propagandized. It's so sad. At 21 years old, you believe all the nonsense, all the shit that is just straight propaganda. Most of it's Russia propaganda. It's so sad. I didn't say the Russia hoax. I said Russia propaganda. And it wasn't a Russian hoax because people actually went to jail that were in the Steele dossier. Another thing that Fox News and Donald Trump and all these other right-wing media call the hoax is not true because people went to prison. You guys have just been propagandized, and it's sad.
Okay, I just have one.
I feel sorry for your generation. I really do.
I feel sorry for your generation. You got
No.
brainwashed by the mainstream media.
No.
Anyways, I have
Nope.
one question. If we're
No brainwashing here.
then why did Trump get elected when all the mainstream media corporations were against it?
They are
Why
not.
do you think that is?
They are not.
They all are, besides Fox News.
No, CNN, no. The CNN is like Fox News Light, okay? CNN is ran by a Republican CEO. Almost all the CEOs that own media are right-wing. Are ran by right-wing people. You have been lied to so much you don't even know what truth is. You have been so brainwashed. It's so sad. Ask Elon, because Donald Trump is the one who said Elon helped rig it. So that's you ask him. He said it 3 times in 3 different speeches. So you might want to ask how Elon did it if you really want to know. No, he said Elon Musk rigged the election to give him the win.
He helped them, like I said, individual ability.
That is not what Donald Trump said. He used the word rigged. Do you need me to play you the clip?
What, rigged against him?
Oh my God! Fucking A, dude.
No, I'm hearing you, but
He said Elon Musk rigged the election and now I'm your president or something to that effect. Fuck. Why don't you guys know goddamn anything?
you know a lot.
No, you don't.
I'm glad you feel that for a generation.
You're so propagandized. I feel sorry for you because You have fallen for the absolute fucking okie doke. You have been suckered into voting for this guy who's never going to do anything for you, who added trillions and trillions of dollars to our debt that you and your children and your grandchildren are going to have to pay off. Like, it is absolutely terrifying how duped you guys were by propaganda.
I mean, inflation really didn't come across until 2020 with Biden. That's when inflation really started.
Why?
Billions studied.
No, zero. Nope.
You're gonna tell me that we sent
Had nothing. We sent military equipment to Ukraine. No, sir. Why did we have the record high inflation during Biden administration? You have to know the why, not just that it happened.
college people in the comments just saying wrong.
Correct, because we all know, because you guys are all 10-second Tom. You have a memory of a fucking Dory, where you can't remember shit. Why did we have record high inflation under Biden? If you don't know, just say you don't know. But it had nothing to do with money to Ukraine or anything else like that.
All the government spending. That's what inflation
No,
is.
Donald Trump spent twice as much as Biden did in his first administration, and he's already spent that now. So if it was spending that did it, then Donald Trump has spent more than any other president. So now, if you can tell me what was unique about 2020 that happened under the Biden administration when he came in that caused inflation to spike.
I can tell you we got a solution.
Motherfucker, if you don't answer the goddamn question, I'm gonna just hang up. I've asked you 3 times now.
Whatever I tell you, it's gonna be wrong anyways.
So then say you don't know. It's not money. It's not money.
Created the department.
Okay. Yeah, it's not money. It was called a fucking global pandemic, you fucking potato.
I was just gonna ask him, why the fuck is, even if we did send money to Ukraine, why the fuck are you so concerned about that when our government is funding a fucking genocide and you're concerned about that? And then, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why you even debate him. He's 21. What the fuck does he know about the economy? He was probably still living with your mom. Like, what bills are you paying?
Dude, and how old was he during his last presidency?
Literally, like, I'm 20.
He was like 12.
What the fuck? He's up here just saying bullshit. He knows why everything was expensive, and Biden was not the president in 2020. What the fuck is wrong with these people? They're dumb.
They're
They
dumb.
don't know how to count.
There was global supply chain interruption, a global pandemic, and every single country on the entire fucking planet went under high inflation at the same time. So it wasn't Joe Biden's fault. It wasn't spending. It was a pandemic, and we were the envy of the world because, but Joe Biden got the economy fixed quicker than any other motherfucking country on the planet. Thank you, Joe Biden. What did you come back up here for?
No, I was just gonna say one thing that you brought up the pandemic, which was the new.
Yeah, he
Oh.
can't say that really right.
Oh, he just got community guidelines. He just got clapped. That was not me. And he was coming up with that new world order shit. Get the fuck out of here.
He's getting ready to lie here.
Oh, it snatched it right up. It said at the top of the screen, it said guest was removed due to community guidelines violation. You can't lie, bitch. You can't lie.
Sometimes I like misinformation.
And guess who didn't get clapped?
Both of us.
Because I was telling the truth. Ooh. Ooh. It's almost like if I'm correct and you're not.
He just makes our generation look bad. Like, what the fuck? We are the new adults. We need to do better. Like, all we have to do is research things.
What's research? They're silent. They're silencing me.
First off, is always
They couldn't even spell silencing. Trump said smart people don't like me.
whatever Trump says, they believe the shit. They don't even do any damn research. Whatever that man says, they just believe it.
Right. Congrats. You learned that misinformation is not allowed on TikTok and your free speech was not violated because TikTok is not the government, just so you know. Hey, Antonia.
But when they bring up Ukraine, don't forget to tell them that Mitch McConnell was on TV giving an interview saying the U.S. makes money sending weapons to Ukraine.
We do.
Because it allows us to manufacture the weapons.
Mhm.
So when they say that was the reason for inflation, that is not true. And how come they're not pissed about the $20 billion to Argentina? Why are they not pissed about the Qataris being trained by our pilots? What happened last time we did that? Why are we allowing who funded 9/11 to train with our pilots?
Qatar gets an Air Force base, Argentina gets $20 billion, and America gets a shutdown.
Because they say whatever the hell they need to say to fit their narrative. They're going to talk about what's important. They can't do that.
Here's the thing, you gotta fact check stuff. Just like when people were saying that stupid moron that won the Nobel Peace Prize called up Trump, I'm like, come on, the Trumpsters are making up shit. Nope, she did. And then you find out she's a crazy Trumpster who wants the US to invade Argentina. She's crazy.
Oh God, I thought.
Fact check stuff.
Oh, the Nobel Peace Prize people got that one wrong. Well, at least they didn't give it to Trump.
Yeah, but I'm not happy about that either. I mean,
No.
not that they didn't give him one about her. Because all
Oh, she's
wants
cuckoo
is-
crazy too then.
Yeah, she wants us to go and invade. So people, it doesn't matter what side you're on, what these people are doing, what Diaba's doing, what Val does, what Shay does, what all these people on TikTok are doing. They're trying to educate you.
Right.
Look up information. Who was the moron earlier who's been cleaning and had headphones on? Who's like, I'm ChatGPT. ChatGPT, the source. It's pulling stuff from everywhere. Look up your sources. Look up information. And if I hear one more asshole say Ukraine was the reason for inflation, we made money on it. We made money.
And we're still making money on it.
It was actually a good thing for the U.S. We made money. Look up before you sound stupid as hell, especially these young kids. This is your future.
And then it's like, it was a Budapest memorandum, so we kind of had to send them. We can't just
Yeah.
go down and say, fuck you, we really have to do it. So
Of course we
No,
did.
but regardless of the memorandum, we made money on it. It was a positive for the U.S.
It still is.
I'm in my 30s and I'm thinking about my future. If I have kids and all that, there's people who are deciding to not have kids off of these policies that are happening because the cost of living.
I
People
wouldn't.
can't afford their kids.
I would never.
21.
I never would
It's
have.
got a lot of
I love my kids to pieces. Y'all know that. My son, the sun sets and rises with my kids. But if I would have known any of this shit was going to be, I would have done it.
He's 21. He's got to think about his future and his future family, whatever that may be. Even if it's a dog, your dog's going to become too expensive to buy dog food. So think about your futures instead of just following some stupid red hat asshole who's going to be dead pretty soon. What are you going
That's
to do?
true. They act like he's going to live forever, like he's immortal. They're like Trump 2028, 34. I'm like, how you guys? He's like almost nearly 80 now. He's not living forever. But yeah, I never would have brought kids into this world if I would have known it was going to go like this. I would never have brought more kids into the world.
I just want to know what made him vote for Trump. Like, dude, back then.
He's been
how
red
was your
pilled,
life hard?
obviously.
You're literally 21, I'm 23, so like, we're not that off, like far off with age. How the fuck was your life so hard? What bills were you paying?
It's not his podcast, bro.
It's probably his parents.
His parents is dumb as shit.
It's not only the parents, it's podcast, bro.
It is. It's Charlie Kirk, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
It really is.
I just don't get it. I just never know. I don't get it.
Thank you for being a young person who's intelligent and smart and is thinking about the future and looking things up because you are making a difference. You
Yes.
being young and talking to people and talking to your friends and telling them you are part of the bigger movement of educating people and
Absolutely. Because they'll listen to you over us. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All I do is look at political debates every day all day. I'm on the tape. This is all I watch on my iPad. I'm watching in the shower, eating, in the car. This is all I watch. Like one time, y'all, I did a 6-hour drive, and I think it had hopped on around like 4 o'clock. I watched your like live till I got there. So anyway,
Yes, I love your live. So
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
that. Antonia. Is that how you say it?
Antonia.
Okay. Thank you.
So keep doing what you're doing. I do the same thing. I'm listening instead of Spotify. I'm listening to this. There's a bunch of creators on here who do a lot of research, who look things up. They don't spout things. They put their sources. That's what you should listen to on both sides. Even if you're going to listen to the other side, you just make sure what the sources are.
It's credible, correct. The information's factual. Yeah.
I'm not a Trump supporter. Who the fuck?
No, she's definitely not a Trump supporter. She's a friendly.
I voted for Kamala Harris.
Hell
I
yeah.
can pull it up and show y'all. I don't fuck with no damn Trump.
Hell no.
Here in Chicago, where people think it's not getting bad, I got tailed by ICE for 10 minutes the other day because I have a little Greek flag on my car. I'm a U.S. born citizen. I can represent where my roots come from.
Absolutely.
It's girls. I don't know if you guys saw the article. They raided an apartment building. Somebody took in a 7-year-old to hide the 7-year-old. It's disgusting.
Oh, it's awful.
It's really bad. And people I talk to in other states, they don't know what's going on. They're only seeing little bits and pieces. It's bad. They're raiding neighborhoods. The good thing is restaurants are closing their doors and not allowing them in. There's tow trucks towing ISIS cars. It's bad. These are human beings. I don't care if they're undocumented. These people are hardworking people. When you have the Latin kings go fight ICE for people, you know there's something going on.
Absolutely.
How about, why don't they gonna call for people who did the J6? Why don't you ask for them to be deported? Why don't you go after them?
Send them to Europe. Send them back to Europe, wherever they came from.
Literally, get them out of here. When I see them, I fear for my life. I would scream if I saw one of them versus a Hispanic person. I would not scream, but a Trump supporter, I would probably scream. Not gonna lie.
All right, I'm gonna drop and let somebody
All
else.
right, Antonia. Have a good night, honey. Thank you. Of course. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing me up. I'm gonna be in the comments so somebody can have my spot.
I'm getting ready to get off anyway. It's already 7. But thank you so much, Olivia. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I enjoyed having you up. Truth be told.
Question I have.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Kamala Harris.
Okay, great. Go ahead. All right. I wasn't sure. I'm on my backup account. So I
be listening to a lot of live. I be hearing them always saying that what happened back in 1964. Civil rights. A lot of people thought that there was Democrats that didn't want that to pass until the party had switched in 1965.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do not know that.
Oh, the party switch? Yeah.
Yeah. The reason part of it that the Republicans is the original Dixiecrats.
Absolutely. And the Democrats used to be conservative.
Right.
And the Republicans were liberal. That's how Abraham Lincoln was a Republican. So, yeah, people forget about the party switch, or they say the party switch doesn't happen. I've heard a lot of white supremacists say that. I've noticed a lot of white supremacists say party switch never happened, but it absolutely did. The Southern Democrats, the Dixiecrats. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you bringing that up. But that's important because a lot of people, they don't know that, or they say it doesn't exist, or it didn't happen, and it absolutely did. Okay, y'all, thank you. Today was a very good live. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Goodbye. Oh, Oh, bye. Sorry. I forgot you guys were over here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow too. Bye.